Grim in chat took care of that for
There
us.
you go. Sorry, guys. Stupid.
That's why I'm here.
Windows updates. Sorry about that.
Did you get the new Windows?
No.
Did you get Windows
No,
11?
Just a regular update.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been.
It's the same as the old
I've
one.
been
Hey,
discouraged
Tankata, thanks for the
about
follow. Okay, dear friends. So, I gotta turn the music down now that it's linked in properly. Chill, music, chill. Okay, welcome everybody to the wilds of Phandelver. The town is Phandelver. As we jump into today's session of Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk, we have Mike back with us. Welcome back, mate. It's good to see you again. And soon, Lady Macbeth will finish her dalliances in the Scottish play and come back here and join us. As timely character art, Soleil will join us again soon.
Are you going to have like a session of like
she doesn't get
without
killed
me and Sophia
today.
just to see what they were doing?
Nope, it will become very evident right today.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, no.
Which is not something you should worry about at all. Okay, now, difference. We are jumping right in here, but before we get a recap and the wonderful, wonderful intro from Patch of QuestJunkiesUK, we will be jumping in to see what's going on with these friends. But you, speaking of jumping in, should, timely Streamlabs, thank you, jump into our giveaway today. This lovely chap below me here has bought a cluster of bundles from the CZRPG charity giveaway for us to give away to you and to help us promote the good deeds of Christian and everyone at CZRPG. The terrible, terrible flooding in Brazil has, from the Rio Grande River has absolutely devastated huge swaths of the country and displaced so many people. CZRPG has put together an incredible bundle, over $200 of TTRPG goodies for just $20. Please, if you can, let me drop the link here. Support. Even if you're going to jump in the giveaway today, grab yourself another one and give it to a DM that you know, or just have it sat there, just for the knowledge that good things were done. And we are trying to help them as much as we can, especially here in Iwaki, of the titular Phoenix Iwaki, as we have gone through some rather nasty times ourselves, involving flooding, ours was from a tsunami, but we really hope that you're able to jump on that link there, get yourself an incredible bunch of stuff, and help out these folks in this terrible time. So please, if you're able, follow that link there and get in on all that good stuff. Phantom, good to have you. No worries about the Candlekeep session. It was great to have you come in and say hello. I hope your session was good. Don't worry, if you are modding for us, that does not mean you are honor bound to be here all the goddamn time. Takata, you could be whatever you want to be, lie with her tiefling accent to act out the Scottish play for the good of the party. do we want to hear Sophia's Scottish accent? I'm intrigued.
No.
Yes.
No, I do not.
No, don't be daft.
I lived just about 40 minutes, an hour over the border, and mine is terrible. So yeah,
Oh,
I was right
you have to do
over.
it now.
You could see the mountains in Scotland from my dad's house. But yes, I will not.
I'm afraid
be
here in
attempting-
Saudi Arabia, I don't really see
There is-
many Scottish people.
There is, yeah, there is no
I can't
replacing.
believe there are no Scots in Saudi Arabia.
There's no replacing Lady Macbeth. So, and also when she comes back, is she now Lady Macbeth? Oh, that's Mike. No, it's confusing.
I appreciate
Don't take
the
my
attempt.
title away from me.
Okay. So you'd be Lord Macbeth. No, anyway, as
Lady
we-
Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth. Okay, sorry, my bad.
You'd be Goblin Macbeth.
So the adventurers here, the party was split. Let me come over to the map actually, because this has some things going on here. By the way, dear players, myself and the fabulous Grunt have a crystal. Perry and Alaya are languishing without. But our friends were over here on the Tribor Trail as they made their way to the northeast to search for fragments of the titular Shattered Obelisk. They made their way into the hills, but along the way they were attacked by goblins, led by a terrible Nilborg-infested cleric of a new fire god of goblinoids. And in their state, they were badly injured But even though they camped along the trail, Garantur awoke no better. Healing, rest was not his to be had, as a fitful night gave him no respite from his wounds. Exhausted and badly wounded, the cleric, Soleil, agreed to take him further along the trail, the easy travels of the road, to the ruins of Conyberry, and camp out there, awaiting Perry and Laia to catch up with them. Meanwhile, Perry and Laia continued into the hills to the east towards Wyvern Tor, where Perry was slightly nervous and had some trepidation about approaching, as they knew that their half-brother was awaiting there with his band of outlaws. They had been asked to deal with them by the mayor of Phandelver. But as they went in there, they discovered that the previous residents of Wyvern Tor, the Cobalt, and the goblinoids of Perry's brother, had been taken over and ordered and pressed into labour for the illithids that are threatening the region, and also have designs on this shattered obelisk. They had been forced to construct a framework, and when Laia and Perry saw the designs of this, having offed the ogre leader of the goblins and saved Perry's brother, for him to surrender his animated shield and head back towards their father further off to the north, they discovered the blueprints of what had been created here in this smelting and mining complex that is Wyvern Tor, and they found that it was a framework for which the shattered pieces of the obelisk could be placed, and it could be recreated in its former glory, allowing the illithids to assert their control, their psionic control over the region once more, as they had done decades before. They said their farewells as Perry, Laia, and Peachcakes made their way out of Wyvern Tor and headed north towards the next stop along the way, Old Owl Well.
Who's this and Peach Cakes?
As
No one tell Mike what Peach Cake is. I want him to see it occur in action.
absolutely,
I'm scared.
as Perry and Laia rested, camping outside Wyvern Tor, the ruddy orange glow of the volcanic activity and the magma lighting up the smoke as it escaped the dragon-like head-shaped peak of the mountain. We see the stars spread across the sky, Sulune and the tears of Sulune making their way around the night sky once more. And we shall delve into tonight's Phandelver and below. What would it be?
Oh,
It would
because
be,
we only want to pay an artist once.
Pelk.
Yeah, Pelk.
we just flip the image in the horizontal.
Oh, that's good. Help, yeah. Pelkio.
Sorry, folks. sorry for the half conversation. Welcome back.
You're saying how I should have just played Kleb's twin brother.
Yes,
Pelk.
indeed. Sorry, slightly outdated intro, but it is fabulous nonetheless. Do check out the fabulous patch and everyone over at QuestJunkiesUK. Now, difference. I want to jump straight into. I want to delve straight into things here. So, let us join Perry and Laia as they have had an uneventful, not cursed by Soleil's bad luck as they have been before. They have an uneventful trip, the short jaunt across the foothills from Wyvern Tor towards the ruins of Old Owl Well. As you approach, you start to see the ruins of a tower. Laia, you'd heard from your teacher before they turned to the far side, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks for the bits, Tank Hunter. If you'll recall, your teacher once told you that there was an ancient kingdom of arcane users called the Netherese. It said that they had floating cities, entire mountaintops carved off the top of the peaks, flipped upside down and used as the base for flying cities through the sky. Hey Danny, welcome in. And as you approach the ruins, you remember that your teacher told you that this were reportedly the ruins of an ancient Netherese tower, and that the well still produces crystal clear, drinkable water.
Mm-hmm.
You also remember more recent news that you got, Perry in particular got from the retired drow adventurer back in your village, who asked you to come here because prospectors heading up into the hills had recently reported that there were undead guarding the site and that had driven them away. With that in mind, you approach cautiously, trying to get a sight on and a bead on what's happening. Could you both roll me
Yes.
a stealth check?
And before we get close enough, I would want to have ritual casted detect magic.
Please do.
Stealth, you said?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Oh, so close.
Stealthy.
That was a 7.
Ugh. Yuck.
Leia?
So close to the
Okay.
18.
I was too scared to look at it
So I
because
was-
my wonderful +0, but it's a 19.
Hey, not bad.
Damn.
Oof.
It's
Okay.
a 19 on the die, +0.
So a
Mine's a +3 and I rolled a 4.
an average of 13.
Not
I
bad.
could do it in my head when there's only two of you. You make your way through the brush, Perry's large size causing a little bit of noise, sending a little bit of scree skittering down the stony slopes towards the ruins of the tower.
I'm trying to hide in the same spots that she is. It's like, these are small
Get
people
your own.
spots.
Get your own bush. Yeah.
No, what do you mean? It's a hiding spot.
You have to speak up. I can't hear you. Now. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Laia shoves you out of their hiding spot, Perry, and you quickly skitter across some open ground there, knocking a few pebbles loose and finding another piece of cover up on the hillside looking down on the ruins. As you dash into the cover, Perry, you glimpse a brightly coloured tent pitched in the middle of the ruins. But you quickly forget about it or are distracted by other things, as this hiding spot is occupied as well by an unconscious, feverish-looking shadow goblin.
Oh no, a disgusting goblin.
Is it our unconscious fever shadow goblin?
It is. Runt. Now, Laia, you haven't found them yet, and Perry has no way to tell you without being very obvious. But Perry, yes, you have discovered.
I hold up Runt.
Actually,
like
it has no way to
Simba
tell
in
you.
The Lion King.
Perry, you think of your psychic link that you have with Laia.
Yeah, I'd like. No, you know, hold up Runt like in the Lion King. He's like, Laia, look, and then I just hold him up.
A limp shadow goblin rises out of the foliage.
You just found. Like Leia also forgets for a second and then goes back. Oh, God, I forgot we had this. Then goes to the mental link. You just wait. You just found him in a shrub.
In a shrubbery.
Yeah.
What? I try to use a mental link to him.
I wish I had any answers. Sometimes you just find your friends in shrubs.
I don't know what life you've led before then. I've never found a friend of mine in a shrub. And I'm just gonna go up to Runt and just
You either
smack
get better
him a
friends
few
or better
times.
shrubs, girl.
Yeah,
Shaking around.
there's the there's the map of the ruins that you're looking down upon.
Does that do anything?
Let's see if we've got any box text here. Oh yes, here we go. As you crest a low ridge, you spy the crumbling ruins of an old watchtower and mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard amid the rugged hills. A colourful tent sits in the middle of the courtyard, but no one is in sight except Runt. Ragdoll.
Okay. Okay.
You have any potion left?
Say again, sorry?
I have one regular healing potion.
He murmurs and seems to be coming back to consciousness as you've disturbed him, Perry. So if you want to
Smack him
move up
again.
the hill,
I'm
Okay.
gonna move up the hill. Yeah, I'll
you can
I'll
move
take Runt.
back over the ridge out of sight of the ruins.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 more minutes. Please, just 5 more
I'll
minutes.
take out a canteen and start dripping water into his mouth. Drink, boy.
I
You're
just
skin and bone.
because- So Laya would worry about Soleil, and just for the sake of roleplaying the character, I will. Laya's going to try to telepathically send out anything as if trying to connect to Soleil.
Yeah, what's the range on our telepathy?
We don't know. We're just trying to figure things out as we go. Perhaps we should
This-
do
this-
a proper testing, in which
We
case
should have
we
done a
go
proper
in
testing.
very far locations and try to see if we can
We
start
should
out
have done a
with
proper
30
testing
feet
when we
and then
started walking
60
away
feet.
from Soleil. Just did a ping every few steps.
But it's never too late to apply the scientific method.
Science.
Yes.
Cool.
But
All
no.
right. No opinions
Runt.
about science.
Runt,
2 more minutes.
you're
You
not
guys are-
getting any more minutes. We found you in a shrub.
Is this a shrub? I thought it was a bush. Shows what I know
Okay.
about herbology.
I don't care about the differences between a shrub and a bush.
I open up a second canteen and it's bacon stew, and I just start to drip that into Runt's mouth. Wakey, wakey,
Bacon
eggs and
grease.
bakey.
That's the good stuff. Oh, Laya, Perry. Wow, this is. And as he kind of comes to consciousness, as you look kind of at his person, obviously very. You can tell he looks sweaty, his skin's a little greasy, but you notice some purple veins popping from his ears. Looks unnatural. I haven't seen that before, and it sort of bleeds around the temples just a smidge, but there's nothing that would show that might be the cause of the fever. It's just an unusual feature that you've seen on him as he comes to consciousness. Oh, shit. Where's Soleil? Guys, what's going
I
on?
don't know. We literally just found you,
Runt,
and you don't seem well.
as your fevered state takes control of you in the moments that you come back to consciousness and find those that you had hoped to find looking down at you, you foolishly look around for Soleil, but then the memories rush back. The hard, painful journey to Coneybury from where you'd been attacked by the goblins. The second fitful night you'd spent fruitlessly trying to regain your wounds, regain your fortitude. and rest. But there was nothing. Just as the first night. It was just swirling mists, darkness, and 3 silhouetted forms. Little runt off and away, left from Nightbrook and went to play. Thought he could hide, lose his mind, but the ladies of Nightbrook you will always find. I just improvised that.
That's very good.
That's beautiful.
Well
That's
done.
beautiful.
Fantastic.
It's like, shit, I don't have it.
That's a very
You're-
good pun there.
Honestly, your improv has always been fantastic. I'd always assumed that it was pre-prepared.
Mhm.
Yeah. So do you take suggestions? Okay. Office building.
I put Perry's animated shield in Jello. Okay, now.
No.
Runt, as this recurring nightmare and this almost mocking child's-like rhyme fills your restless nights, you start to make out details on the second night. Shadowy buildings, grand, ostentatious, but completely dark. No lights, no glitter. But you recognize the shapes from your childhood. You think back to the last time you saw an Ilbolg, infecting the jester in the court of night and magic. Do you think about that rhyme, the Sisters of Nightbrook? It's just on the edge. You feel a pulse where the parasite has lodged itself in your brain. It's just out of reach. It's got something to do with these memories that are slowly returning, slowly being stirred by this new psionic awakening that all of you have experienced. The same awakening that gave Soleil her memories. But it never happened before. You could always rest before. You never had nightmares like this before. Never before you'd killed those men. Those Red Brand bandits. Captured, locked in the cells back in the village. Helpless, awaiting justice. Were they really deserving of a cold blade in the night? You remember the face of your patron. A cruel, patronizing look. The face that you are used to, replaced by one of shock, almost horror. She asked about the men in the cells. She hadn't asked you to kill them. The voice in the alley asked you to kill them. A truly evil deed. Just enough to taint your soul and allow the Sisters of Nightbrook to claim the price that your parents had been sure would never be collected. Their runt would never do something evil. their runt would be safe. Away from the courts of knights and magic, away from the unseelie, up in the material plane, at the other end of that long, twisting shadow road. Where was it they'd been promised it would end? Emerging into the material plane? Conybrook. An old ruined village in a quiet backwater of the Sword Coast. Runt would be safe there. And the sisters would never call on the ludicrous price they'd asked for his memories to be removed.
Oh, God. I remember everything.
Now
What
you
do
know.
you-
Sorry, Lance. Just let me just finish. So he knows where he's coming from. Sorry. You realised that second night in Conybrook. That's why you couldn't get rest. You were being visited. You were going to be collected. There's only a few more nights that this can go on before the exhaustion takes you. And then they take you. You can almost hear the soft, velvety rustle of the soul bag. You turned to wake Soleil. Tell her she wasn't there. The bedroll disturbed, slightly damp from the morning dew. Mists twirling around your camp and the ruins of the overgrown walls and stones of Conybrook. You heard a sound off in the forest, a branch snapping under a servant's hoof. Following quietly, not wanting to disturb any privacy that Soleil might be seeking, you followed behind. Saw the servant stepping lightly through the morning mist. The washed-out colours of the Conybrook forest, growing darker, more twisted as the undergrowth became more gnarly, much like behind me here. Soleil wasn't moving naturally, as if in a trance, walking through the trees towards a shape ahead. Boughs bent, weaving together into some sort of shelter, some sort of makeshift hut. And then the wailing started. The morning mists congealed into a ghostly ethereal form, an elf, long dead, a banshee, the one that Soleil's cleric had fallen foul to, and had asked her to check instead. You saw the banshee rush forward, engulfing Soleil's form, lifting her up into the air, limp amidst the ethereal miasma, as if cocooned in spider silk. You know, in your state, there was nothing you could do. You had to find the others. They'd be finished with Withen Tor by now. They were heading to Eldal Well. You had to meet them there and hope that they could help you. during that day, abandoning your camp in the ruins of Cornerberry, you made your way over, down, south, east, into the hills, towards the ruins of the old watchtower. You barely made it within sight of the walls before you collapsed. And the next thing you remembered was Perry and Laia waking you. Excuse me, I'm monologuing for so long.
No.
God. Oh God. Soleil's in danger. The Banshee. Coneyberry. It took her. Took her, and I. He will relay all this to them, kind of in a frantic state, and you can see a little more profuse sweat. And unusually, you glance at him again, and those purple veins appear to be more pronounced and kind of woven like a crown on his forehead. As there's more sweat, he's kind of going through the motions. He's speaking to you so incoherently, but you kind of get the details. You know, what happened to Soleil, why they were separated. And then he kind of bleeds into a little bit about, you know, why he made the killing blow on the Neilbog, and then calling it a mistake because he now realized what it was. And then the three shadowy figures, and he kind of just starts incoherent rambling until he gets tired of his own voice.
Does he tell us everything from the vision, or just the part with the Banshee?
Yeah, what he remembers, it's everything from that.
All right. So
conveys
you
to
don't
us.
tell us your secret past with the warlock patron?
No, that is a whole different beast.
Basically.
Well, you know what? No. Actually, it's a good point. I'm sorry, Laia.
I'm not saying that like you should or shouldn't. I'm just like wondering if
It's
Yeah,
just
no,
good
no,
to
no,
know.
no.
if the next
it's-
scene takes place with that information or not.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking.
No
I think it's
problem.
like more
Big character moment.
more compelling if you don't tell us.
Yeah. No. It's one of those things. Because I had a vision in my mind. You see him looking at his hands, almost as if he's kind of covered in something. He doesn't. You can't see anything aside from sweat. In his mind, all he sees is blood on his hands, dripping from his fingertips, and he's just kind of looking down at the ground, and he's kind of, let's go get Soleil. Come on, don't look at the hands. Don't look at the hands. Come on, let's just, guys, we gotta get Soleil.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're
Let's
acting
go.
like some sort of Lady Macbeth.
Stop
Laia
calling sexy
will.
me.
Laia will.
What does that,
Laia
what does that
will
even
take
mean?
his hands. Laia will take his hands and just look at him and say, "Look, I don't know what's happening, but we're going to get Soleil and we're going to figure out everything together. All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just wipe your hands, and he's frantically just wiping your hands. You just see the sweat. He sees it as blood on your hands. He's trying to wipe it from your hands.
Your palms are sweaty, but it's really not such a big deal. Come on, let's go.
It's a big deal. Let's go. Let's go. I'll clean your hands. Let's go.
Our hands are fine. Because your palms are sweaty, I assume your knees are also heavy, and therefore I put you in like a baby Bjorn.
Do I get mom's spaghetti?
I do have a third canteen full of spaghetti.
Runt.
No.
You-
Before we head out,
Yeah.
I just want to check: had we long rested or not? Because I haven't long rested my sheet.
Yes.
Okay.
Runt. You are so rushed, just not because of worry for Soleil, but of what the Banshee said as you made eye contact before dashing away. You two are not supposed to be here. This way is closed to you. I have called the ladies. So, you're glad that Perry and Laia have clearly finished what they needed to do at Old Owl Well, knowing that the shard of the obelisk is safe. You can dash back to Coneybury.
Wait, what?
Runt assumes that. I think you two seemed happy to leave. So,
Well,
Yeah.
let's go get Laia. Sorry, let's go get Soleil, and then we can come back here and finish our old Owl Well business. Prince take priority.
Yeah, because it doesn't feel right to pause and go check Old Owl Well when we know so little. So it doesn't feel right to pause and take a look.
Runt, as they very fairly say this, you nervously look past them to the mountains where, somewhere in a hidden valley, you know Wave Echo Cave, the Lost Mine to be hidden. You know the spider to be lurking. You know that they are about to send out people searching for the obelisk shards. You would lose 2 days going to Coneybury and back.
True.
And it is
Okay.
50 meters over there.
Okay.
You're right.
Like, as a player, I know that, but like in character, I'm
I know,
like, how
right?
do I justify this?
Okay. I think
Like,
how
if
I'll
I
try is
took
I'll
4
bring
days
up-
for a banshee to digest someone, then I'd be like, oh well, we've got 4 days.
Okay, how about this? Laia will take a look at Runt and say, well, we're here. We can immediately rush to get Soleil. Or we can try to get the shard here and then rush. If there's no... If we really have to rush for Soleil, then we can forego the shard.
I mean, we already have 1 shard. We know that they need all 3 to do whatever they want to do. Run.
Do you?
What do you think? I'm like, I'll
We
side
don't
with
know
you.
that for sure.
Yes, that is not.
Oh,
that's
that
We
is
not-
don't
true.
know
I'm
that
just-
it's a
that's not
collect
consent.
all of. It's just so that they want them, but it could be that I don't know, 2 out of 3 is enough.
That could very well be the case. Run. What do you think?
I am in no state to think anything right now.
I'll give you this from your vantage point on the hillside. Sorry, Mike. From your vantage point on the hillside, you saw how small the ruins were. It is a very small site. It's not like a big cave complex or anything like Wiventor was.
Okay. All right. Runt, I think. How about
The sieges.
15 to 20 minutes? We try to get what we can here, and then we book it. All right? Okay. I'm casting Mage Armor, and we'll head back to Old Owell,
Okay.
making my AC a glorious 13. with Mage Armor.
Whoa!
You
Runt,
gotta
you-
do something about your decks.
Runt, you pull yourself to your feet and follow your friends. And the 3 of you make your way down the scree slope, the little grassy valley at the bottom. And
I think we've stopped stealthing, and now we're just in like
yeah,
speedrun mode.
sure.
God, we gotta drink up all this plot as soon as we can.
What? You talk about our life like you are consuming it as content.
Aren't you?
Okay.
It looks directly in the camera. So severe, so scary.
Terrifying.
Okay. So, as the Wind rustles through the scrub and small trees that cling to the hills here, and a wolf howls somewhere far off in the distance. There is no other noise from the ruins. Just these crows that take flight from the top of the tower as you get closer. Let me bring you onto this map so you can hang out here.
Wait, did you level up after not killing my brother?
Nope.
Damn it, should have killed him.
Yes,
That was the
because
last
that's
XP
how it
needed.
works.
Unbelievable.
And you, well, yeah.
This isn't
I'm a rat
milestone,
grinder.
it's experience based.
Should have
And
been killing
it's-
every rat
and-
and crow we
and-
saw.
There you are.
It's all about grinding with murder. That yes,
Especially for wizards, right?
yes.
Filicide is fine, right?
Okay, so the three of you enter in from the south side there. There you see the well, from the name of the place, and you see that there is a fresh rope and buckets attached to the winding apparatus there, and this, as I said, this brightly coloured tent. Does that show up properly with the fog of war on it?
There is
Yeah.
a gray square on top of it, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't need to do
I-
that. Hang on. Let me do this instead. Hang on. Fog of
do-
war.
Would I detect anything with detect magic?
Is that still going? There you go.
Yeah, and since it's ritual, I can recast it as we're approaching as well.
Okay. You do get some pings of magic from inside the tent. Yes.
Before we go
Okay,
inside
do
the
I-
tent, I will look in the well to do an investigation check.
Okay. Please do.
I've got a +3, and that is a fuck. That's an 11 total.
Okay. You peer over. You cannot see the water at the bottom, but it must be down there somewhere.
There must be water in here.
There is some water in
it's
the bottom of the
well.
bucket. So.
Yeah, well, there's a new bucket. There must be water here. Someone's using it.
Indeed.
I'd like to take a look to see if there's any fresh tracks, and basically I want to understand if anyone is actively occupying this place or has been here recently.
Give me an investigation or perception check.
Do investigation.
And you know what, Sophia? Why don't you take a little guidance with that? So I had a D4.
Hey.
Ooh, nice. That brings it. Oh, nice. That's a 24.
Excellent.
Ooh.
You, investigating, do make your way in, and you do see footprints, quite a lot of different footprints, all around this kind of cobbled area. And they do, in particular, seem to lead between the entrance to the tower and the entrance to the tent. And as you're kind of going over towards the tent there, investigating those footprints, you hear something shift inside the tower.
Inside the tower.
Forms the ruins of a tower,
Yeah.
yes.
Telepathically, I'll say, I'm sure everyone heard that. And there's footsteps from tent to there, and there's something magical in the tent. Now,
How tall is the tower
Let
now?
me just show you something here. Zoop.
Uh-oh. Oh.
hello, friends. Hi.
Now, I'm not going to painstakingly drag them one by one out, but these zombies in various states of decay and disrepair start to shamble out, dust and grime covering their clothes and making their way out. There's all sorts of different species evidence. There are humans, goblinoids, a couple of humble folk, and a tabaxi, very mangy fur, showing some innards spilling through a bit of a gap in the side. And they start coming out of that entrance, shambling towards you.
I'm
Permission
going to
to
put
run?
myself in front of Laya immediately.
Yeah, permission to run.
How do you react, Sly? Do you scream or what?
Laya would
you see them
definitely.
first.
Laya would definitely just like have that moment of very typical horror movie
Yeah.
Harry
where she
screams.
would like do this and scream, and I will not torture everyone by actually screaming, but she will just
So
give a very high,
Zoom will probably clip
high-pitched
it out.
scream.
It's all good.
Yeah, so an incredibly high-pitched scream, looking like
Look at
this,
the
and then runs
series
backwards.
Scream Queens, and that's what she does.
Yes, yes, and goes backwards. And,
Harry also screams, "Lie behind me!"
A combination of growls and shuffling and sudden movement and Laia's scream seems to draw some attention. Grunts, you see the tent flaps being flung aside, and a very striking figure appears.
Oh,
As you see a tall figure with a red bandana and a bald head above that, some sort of symbol peeking out the top of the bandana on their forehead, tattoos also swirling across the bald head, and long red robes also flowing down as their beard and hair, sorry, no hair, but the beard is the only facial hair that they have, and they are stepping out, and they fling the tent aside, and they're like, "What is the meaning of this? Who disturbs my dig site?"
Zombies disturb your dig site.
I think your dig site disturbed itself.
Your dig
Your dig
site.
site is alive. Dig sites are meant to all be dead.
Laia, as you spin to address this person, even just seeing like half that symbol poking out of the bandana, the red bandana they've got there, you can see it's a necromantic symbol of wizardry.
Oh, I see. You brought your dead dig site alive.
So
Your
this is
zombies.
This is anthropology, not archaeology. Got it.
And his piercing eyes look at you. He's like, "I have traveled too far for locals such as you to come and mess with everything. What would you do here?
Wait.
The Red Wizards of Thay were here first." Laia, with your arcane upbringing and education, roll me an Arcana check to see how much. You've definitely heard of them, but how much do you know?
And Laia's pink dice, come on.
Hey, no worries, thank.
Okay. That's good. That's a 21.
Nice.
Ooh.
With over a 20, you know a decent amount.
I'm not strong. I'm not fast. I'm only smart.
That's okay. The synaptic pathways are fast. That's good. You know that this must be one of the fabled, storied, infamous Red Wizards of Thay, a land far away to the east. The hierarchy of that country are a magocracy of necromancers and arcanists, all who don themselves in red robes and shave their heads. The tattoos upon the shaved scalp also give them away. You know that this is clearly one of the wizards of that land of necromancers, where wizards pattern their flesh and rule over. As I said, the symbol clearly denotes that they are a necromancer themselves, as does the horde of zombies. And he says, he kind of scowls at you, Laia. "Is it not, as the great Waku said, waste not, want not?"
Hey, are you trying to destroy the world?
Of course not. Why?
So you prefer the world not to be destroyed?
Oh, absolutely. It is full of mysteries and things
We
to
are actually
unge.
trying to prevent that.
But then be on your way and keep doing it.
Do you have a shattered obelisk
no.
piece we could have?
His eyes narrow,
It's necessary for not destroying the world.
and he kind of glances to the side, and the zombies kind of like flex at you. There's like one of them.
Go into a rage and flex
Did
back.
Did he react with recognition to that?
A pectoral falls off. Pec just falls off.
Ew.
Sorry, Leia.
Did he react with recognition to that, to the shard?
Said he squinted, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, I am investigating these ruins of ancient Netheril. I have certain findings.
Yeah, but do you know the stories? We know the stories.
Indeed.
Look, many people are after these shards right now. And we just want to make sure that it does not go into the wrong hands that would seek to destroy things, that would rob you of any individuality that'll allow you to research and cultivate any magic. I think we can agree that we don't want that to happen.
He stomps over and just knocks the bucket into the well, and you hear it descending. The rope whooshes as it unwinds, and there's a faint splash. And then he starts slowly winding it back up.
I knew there was water.
Settle down, you lots. And the zombies are like, and they just like slowly
Thank you.
start going back into the shade of the tower. Look,
Thank you for returning your pets.
grab a piece of broken wall. And he gestures for you to sit on the remains of the wall around the well there.
I'd do it.
And he slowly winds up the water, and there are several. He has his own earthenware cup, and he gestures for you to use. There's no dance off, I'm afraid, Eldercock. Sorry. Not today.
That'd be thrilling, though.
It'd be a real thriller.
Recycling
better.
jokes of it. It was better. To be
better. My bad. That's better.
You he gestures to the bucket.
You can dance if you want to.
And you take your canteens and things and splash them in and get some nice fresh clear, cool water. And he nods and perches down on one of the rocks and arranges the red robes around him in the dust. Hammond Cost is the name. I might be able to make a bargain with you if you'll do something for me.
What's
and what
my,
exactly are we bargaining for?
You are seeking something, right?
Yes.
A shard?
For?
It was your friend here who asked.
Yeah.
An obelisk
what's
shard,
my,
did you say?
What is my trainer's name? The retired drow?
The
retired
drow.
Retired adventurer.
Darren
He's a drow,
Edemath.
right?
Darren Edemath.
Yeah. I am Paratrivia. I am the most recent apprentice of Darren Edemath, who you may know. He is long-lived adventurer. He's a drow, and he bestowed upon to us the stories of these obelisks that are now scattered. There was one at Wyvern Tor, which by the way, maybe you noticed there's some bad stuff going down there. That's over. You're welcome.
He looks very interested by that, Perry.
Yeah. Did you know about that? Because they were making something.
He looks but the bandits that were lurking there had been skulking around the camp here from time to time, and whereas my zombies would have torn you pitiful wretches limb from limb, I was a bit worried about them and was going to ask you to see if you could deal with that threat. But if that's already been taken care of, you see like a branch in the conversation tree pops up. Oh, I already did that.
Hey, normal bandits, I agree. Tear them limb from limb. Those were enchanted, man-controlled, you could say.
I cannot, so long as they no longer threaten my research.
Yeah, but you care about the people who were man-controlling them because they're still threatening the world.
Yes, and they are threatening your research because they are the ones that would come here searching for these artifacts. And they intend to use them. Well, we intend to not let them use them.
there is still something you could do for me. And I will trade you this information that you could get for me. For this Obelisk shard.
Also, forgive my manners. It's been several days. I'm Lana Castell.
Miss Castell
This sickly goblin is run.
runs.
These guys splashing water. Before we come to the negotiating table, can we at least confirm that you do have this shard? We've already seen enough trouble here that we don't want to just work for free.
He rolls a 7 on his persuasion check. Plus something. What would it be? Hang on, let's see. Human mage.
They're pretty-
Persuasion.
It's like a +2,
Plus,
+3,
no, +0 for charisma.
+0. My God.
Excellent.
All the stats are in ints, right? A
Side
friendly
eyes-
game,
side-
but you
side
show
eyes
me
liar.
yours and I'll show you ours.
He's like, very well, but any funny business, and the undead shall send you on your way. Starting with the squishy wizard.
Look, I am squishy. However, my desire to remain clean is stronger, so I will do my best to blast them off at a distance. So yes, I promise no funny business, because I don't want to get dirty. It's been long enough, and I haven't had a bath in several days.
When you say squishy wizard, like lack of game recognizes lack of game, and he like reaches up to fist bump you. and then both.
Oh, I
like,
think they hurt
"Ow,
themselves
ooh,
just
ah,
now.
yeah."
This is the squishiest
Before
conversation we've ever been a part
damage of his body.
Ah,
Ooh.
You can hear how brittle their bones are.
And he disappears into the tent briefly before coming out, and he does indeed have a shard of a similar material to the one you gained from Wiventor.
In that brief intermission
Yeah.
of him not being there, I quickly telepathically asked my friends, "Do we just tell him the whole story, or is there anything that we want to leave out?"
only enough.
I'll say this: he seems to have something he wants to trade for it. He doesn't seem to need convincing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's hear what he wants, and we are on a time clock. We do need to rush.
Right. And you would guess that he just thinks this is some busted thing. It's not relevant.
Okay.
It's an interesting like archaeological piece.
Yeah.
But he looks.
I mean, Laya was surprised that he was willing to bargain for it so quickly, so she's just not going to say anything about that.
Okay. Meanwhile, he's in his tent going, "Those idiots! Just this useless piece of rock. Get them to do my dangerous work for me." And he
I'm about to say, my man's never seen a nether stone.
he comes back out.
I really don't think he's even a proper Wizard of Thing at this point.
From a safe distance, he shows it to you.
Does it look like ours?
Yes.
All right, we confirm. What do you want?
I will conclude my studies here and be on my way, but there is one thing I need to know. And I must find it from a true source. There are ruins to the west of here and north a little. A place that was called Coneybury. Within, there is a terrible spectre, a banshee of an elven woman who went by the name of Agatha.
Oh, we have to go kill that.
No! He looks concerned. He's like, don't waste such a valuable resource. Adventurous.
I think he took our friend, though.
Well then, get your friend back by other means.
Such
Everything.
as?
Hang on.
The first thing you
let's
do is
hear
draw
what
a
he wants
sword.
before we
Everything
decide our
looks
solutions.
stab-shaped. He says, Agatha was alive in ancient days, and she will know the name of the Netherese wizard that built this tower. They must have this information to confirm it with our studies and theories back home. Get this information from her, and I shall trade you this obelisk piece for it.
Well,
Okay. Well,
you gonna come with us? Just gonna hang out for like 2 days.
I shall continue my research here. I'm going to leave this for your bandits to rifle through at their own free will.
well,
Good now.
we just we need to make sure you are here around with the stone by the time we are back. Like I said, there's forces beyond us coming here for the stone. So maybe you should come with us.
I will be okay. And he gestures towards the tower.
Now, do you have a telepathic
Maybe-
link with one of your
maybe
zombies?
bring,
and
like,
send the zombie with
10
us?
more?
If I find the materials, I shall make more.
I recommend at least 10 more.
We shall see. Now, bring me this information, and you shall have your rock.
Can you work into your zombies? Is that how necromancy works? Just
No.
want to send one of your zombies with us? Okay. Damn.
Okay.
Now be on your
Well-
way. I was in the middle of a good book.
But we'll be on our way. But
Look.
do keep the stone safe while we're gone.
Goodness.
We come back and it's gone.
How many assurances do you need?
Pinky promise?
Many. I am a nervous wreck. I need many more.
Very well, half-orc. He walks over to the tower and disappears inside.
Pinky promise.
Comes back and just gives you a zombie's pinky. Here you are.
Oh. Oh.
What? Is that different over here? This is what we do in Thay. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it's different.
That's kind of now. Thay and pinky promise.
Can you
Oh,
feel
you take
what
it
this
quite
pinky feels?
Literally.
What? No. I'm willing to sacrifice some of the dexterity of one of my creations.
Do I have to keep this?
Okay.
After I went to the effort of removing it, I hope so.
All
Out
right.
of respect, I think so, yes. Okay, well, it was lovely meeting you, Mr. Cost. Do stay alive, and we'll see you soon.
And he stomps off like through the tent flaps.
Do I
Machane.
feel like he would... Do I feel like he will be fine?
I mean, there's a lot of zombies.
Okay.
And we did take care of the bandits, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's hope he
Oh, we
gets
should
10
have
more
asked him to
zombies.
make zombie horses for us. So we could
I
ride
don't want to
Corny
ride a horse. I don't want to ride a zombie horse. That sounds a little icky.
Probably is.
Okay, so you just grab some more water from the buckets, fill up your canteens, and start to head north and west through the hills back towards the Tribor Trail and the ruins of Coneyberry.
Have we been to Cornyberry before, like our characters? Right.
Perry might have.
Mike has that, right?
You can't come from that direction. Mike definitely has.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Right.
look in the giveaway, everybody.
Yeah. Run. What do you remember about Coneyberry? Is there anything we should know besides we're looking for a banshee who we're not allowed to kill apparently?
Yeah. Apparently, banshees are a library source material. This is brand new information to me. No, my time
It
in
makes sense.
my time in Hornyberry was short.
Huh?
I've been calling it
We
Hornyberry.
have previously. This is actually the first time any of us as players call it Coneyberry. We have been
is
calling
true.
it Hornyberry all this time.
I
This-
don't know what you're talking about. I'm a good little boy.
That's true. Clep would have taken Hornyberry to the grave.
Yeah.
No, there's not much.
It's like
I remember.
it's like a red light district in Cornyberry called Hornyberry.
Don't go to that part of Phandelver. No, I don't remember much. I was a kid. I remember the Banshee. I remember the forest being very scary. But when you're young, everything's scary in the dark forest, you know? So, I couldn't tell you.
And you and Soleil made it all the way there before you got split up?
I think something possessed Soleil to take her there. But I followed her. Yeah.
And you could take us back to that same exact spot?
Easily.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Alright. You know what? I'm hopeful. I'm an optimist.
Good, that makes one of us. Since we're all...
I'll be a pessimist for you, on your behalf and my behalf.
Well, if I keep saying
So
it
you
often
have to
enough,
be-
maybe it'll come true.
So you're gonna have to be an optimist on all our behalfs.
I'm too old for this shit.
Listen, maybe you guys need a little bit of realism. And we're going to concentrate, and I'm going to cast Bless on Perry and Laya and myself.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
So he casts it 1 hour before we get to Cornyberry.
What if we get lost? We'll be blessed to find
okay.
our way
Look,
there.
Oh, like
We
like
don't
an encounter
know.
check? Alright, fair.
We don't know.
You, having left Wiventor in the morning, and going through Old Owlwell, remember you could go 4 hexes a day. So you are going to have to camp on the edge of the hills before you go down to the tribal trail again.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So we can't just go straight north?
Well, you have to go. It's 3 hexes to Coneyberry, right?
Oh, is that dot on the trail? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
So it's 1.
And you've already gone 2 from Wiventor.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to get
So
to
we'll
you're going to
reach
get to the
Coneyberry.
yeah. You're going to get to the northwest edge of the hills before you have to camp.
Right, right. And then we just did 2. Okay, cool. So we need to do another night. Cool.
So
Make camp.
you set up camp there, and as you all sit around the small fire,
I will want to set up before I go to bed.
sorry,
an
excuse
alarm
me pushing through here.
radius.
Sorry, Leia. Me just pushing through here. If you want to risk it, you could just push through the night to get to Coneyberry.
But wouldn't we have like levels of exhaustion in the morning or something?
You'd have 1, yes.
I don't know if it's worth it. Because then you get like disadvantage on all your checks.
Just on saving throws. No, skill
Yeah.
checks. I think for the first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
skill checks, yeah.
Incrementally, if you don't mind the disadvantage skill checks, might be worth it.
Yeah.
How do we get rid of exhaustion again?
Just take a long rest.
Sleep.
Proper
take
rest.
a long rest.
Yeah.
Then I think we might
I
as well
guess
just
let's
like
do this
camp and do a long
conversation.
rest.
I guess let's do this conversation in character.
Mm.
Lawrence, you're the one that saw what happened to Soleil. I'll leave it up to you if we should make camp or if we should push through. I'll follow your judgment.
I haven't been able to sleep for 3 days anyways. Trying to sleep while Soleil is still out there, I'm not going to be able to.
All right. If y'all are both keen on trucking on, let's do it.
I'm not keen on it, but what would you want someone else to do for you if you could be safe? We don't know. What if one night's
Yeah.
rest is what gets Soleil?
That is very true. I am concerned. I am very concerned about that. I'm just wondering. I hope whatever we need to do, because we know that we shouldn't fight her. Whatever we need to do, I hope that we're not too tired, and I hope that we're in the right frame of mind to do it. And I think after what, yeah, you
hope
know,
so.
one night will be fine. One night will be fine. I can do another
Hopefully.
all-nighter. Done
gonna
plenty
push-
in my day.
You gonna push through?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like
So-
that smirk you did though, John. Maybe I don't want to push through anymore.
No.
It's too late. It's too late.
Oh no.
Okay.
And John, that's 4 for me now. It's 4
Yes,
for
it
me.
is.
Jesus, you have 4 levels of exhaustion.
He hasn't slept since
Yeah.
the goblin fight.
And if we had long rested, he would get exhaustion anyway.
Yep. Yeah, runs the same either way. So, Perry, Laia, you have disadvantage on ability checks, skill checks. Runts, same. You're being carried by Perry through this terrain because your speed is halved and you're slowing everyone down. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws as well. And
Runt or all of us?
this is just Runt.
Okay.
And as of this day, pushing through the night to get to Coneyberry as quickly as possible, your hit point maximum is halved.
Oh no.
Oof.
Gotcha.
Runt,
I was
you
already
look,
low to begin with.
Runt, you look terrible. You look half as good as you did yesterday, and you didn't look that good.
Yeah, I know. Everyone in Phandelver said I always looked awful. This doesn't bother me. We're out in the woods. No one can see us. Well, you guys can.
No.
Oh, I don't mean it as like you're an ugly fella. I mean you're a sickly fella. As far as goblins go, I think you're quite dashing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And we'll have a talk about who said that in Phandelver. Perhaps we can,
Kill him.
subtly fix that. But for now, we get Soleil back because maybe she can, I don't know, heal this. And I don't understand what those veins are. And I have so many questions. What is happening?
Can Soleil cast
You haven't noticed.
cast greater restoration?
Too low level.
Yeah.
I think it's level 5, because it'll be
quite high
third level spell slot. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we notice that the symbols on Runt's face look like a crown?
Is it obvious, Run?
I think it kind of protrudes when there's levels of stress, but right now, since it's sort of receding, there's a little bit of stress, obviously, from not being around Soleil, but there is more protrusion in the ears, perhaps. They're actively working just to listen in, just to listen for Soleil's faint voice. I know they're so far out, but he's just looking for that, so the veins and the ears protrude more. It's less on the forehead.
So like the crown says to me, the player, oh, that's like, maybe like some fey like court bullshit, but like I'm wondering if Perry would know that with my 16 intelligence.
Or if, Laia would take out a small pocket mirror that she has, like it's a simple one. Just show him the veins and everything. Look, you didn't have this before. Now with traveling, we sort of had a bit of time to speak before we were rushing. We still are, but what's happened? It's only been barely a day.
It's like I'm walking in front. I'm holding Runt on my back. You're behind me, talking to him on my back. I'm like cranking my neck to get a word in sometimes.
Just to double check for my own sake, it's been 4 days, right?
Yeah, would have been 4 days.
He said 3 just now, and this is the 4th night that he's not sleeping, and the first night we're not sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Laia didn't mean literally, but like
Okay.
it has been long enough for something like this to happen.
Yeah. Just trying to double check, sorry. Okay, so yeah, pushing through the night as again, Runts, you're kind of nervously reminded of that morning when you found you found Soleil gone. You come down out of the hills and to the tribal trail, and you see the mouldering remains of the walls of Cornybury protruding up out of the moss and turf around the trail, the only clear piece of land here, as the natural landscape has reclaimed this piece of land. And you can see the gap in the tree line that leads towards what you now know must be Agatha's lair.
Kind of poking from Perry's shoulder. That's Agatha's lair.
We need to proceed peacefully. Do I know anything about hags? Hags? Do I know anything about what are they called?
Spoilers.
Banshees?
Banshees. Do I know anything about banshees that would help in talking to them?
Give me a nature
And-
check.
And the mirror
you one as well.
that was with Soleil, right?
You
If-
have a mirror.
If
Oh,
anyone proficient in nature can do it.
Can I do a history instead?
Maybe
maybe
to
I've read
learn,
about
maybe
them?
to learn the history of this place in particular. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So nature.
That's a 24.
Oh,
nice.
shit.
Okay. Ooh, you rolled higher than me, but I rolled nature for 23.
I rolled history.
Very nice. You guys
Okay.
are on fire today.
Perry, you
Only
know.
int checks. Wait, we have disadvantage.
Oh shit!
Haha, true.
Damn it.
Sorry,
you.
but
Thank
we
you.
gotta
I'm sorry,
roleplay.
guys.
We
Thank
gotta
you for
roleplay what we've got.
thank you for keeping honest.
I rolled a 14.
We gotta roleplay with what we've got.
Damn it. I'm
Oh.
sorry, guys.
Well, okay. I rolled a natural 20, so we'll go with the previous roll.
So what was your total before, Leia?
23.
23. Okay.
She got 23 on nature. I
Nature.
got 14 on history.
Okay. So Perry, you don't know.
For a second, I felt I knew everything, and I knew nothing.
You don't know an awful lot about Coneyberry, just from stuff there. Thank you, Haripeko. You know that Coneyberry's been abandoned for years, Perry, and even though the trail runs through those mouldering ruins, it's never been tried to be rebuilt like your home has. But you...
This used to be a city?
just a village.
Okay.
A town. But you also know the tales of the haunting of the forest nearby, and there was tale of a trail, an old trail leading northwest into Neverwinter Wood, and a couple of miles out of town is supposed to be the lair of this undead entity. Those are just the stories you've heard. In your travels around this area.
Nothing specifically about the Banshee or the history.
Just that they're supposed to, with that role, just that it's supposed to be haunted
Yeah, you're right.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here.
Damn that 14.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's all you get from that, I'm afraid.
Fair.
Now,
Tough but fair.
Leia. As you recall everything you can about these undead spirits, you recall the rather colourful book on ghosts and things that go bump in the forest at night, and the passage went, when night falls, unlucky travellers sometimes hear the faint cries of the forlorn dead. This woeful spirit is a banshee, a spiteful creature formed from the spirit of an elf. Banshees appear as luminous, wispy forms, vaguely recalling their mortal features. Their face wreathed in a wild tangle of hair, aloft on spectral winds, body clad in wispy rags that flutter and stream about it. You know the banshees are the remnants of elves who, whilst blessed with great beauty, failed to use their gift to bring joy to the world, instead abusing their looks to corrupt and control others. Banshees are forever bound to the place they died, unable to venture much more than 5 miles away from the location. forced to relive every moment of their lives with perfect recall, even so, they still refuse to accept any responsibility for their own doom. The vanity that inspired the Banshee's curse persists in its undeath. You know that these creatures covet beautiful objects, fine jewelry, paintings, statues, other objects of art. And at the same time, Banshees abhor mirrored surfaces, because it cannot bear to see the horror of its own existence. A simple glimpse of itself is enough to send a Banshee into a terrible rage.
And we know that, actually, to confirm, do we know that Soleil was given a mirror for the Banshee?
I don't know that she ever told you.
Or was... If no one remembers that for sure she told us, then I'm going to just assume she hasn't told us.
I don't think she did.
Yeah, she was fairly close, kept that whole interaction pretty secret. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
then,
out my 60
we'll
feet of
assume she has
tinfoil.
not told us.
I turn it to the side that's a mirror and not opaque, and then I cover myself in it.
Tinfoil Perry.
And also, you know that non-magical weapons and attacks often are not as effective.
Okay. So
And
I'll let Perry know
roll
that he
a d6.
probably won't be able to punch the ghost.
Roll a d6.
I have a magic sword.
D6. That is a 6.
Okay. You also know that they are immune to poison, which makes sense.
Okay. Yes, it
Non-physical
does.
form. Are you good looking
Yeah,
at the
they're
giveaway?
already pretty toxic.
So I'll
Pretty good.
relay everything. And since we want to proceed.
Oh, also, Lyra, I'll give you this because that was a great roll.
Mm-hmm.
They also have they can pass through physical objects, which is pretty obvious. But they can also magically sense the presence of living creatures within that 5 miles that they can roam.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're not going to be sneaking up on it.
Yeah. Okay. So she knows that we are here. And we do want this to go as peacefully as possible.
If she already knows, might as well walk in.
Yeah, she already knows. And we want this to be as peaceful as possible. So I guess let's all be as calm as we can and avoid drawing any kind of weapons or spells that look bad. And maybe we can just try to be civil and appeal to her and get our fun back. And maybe she'll be happy to talk about her life before unlife, maybe. Okay.
I can now show you Agatha's lair here.
What
Yes.
if
Shall we proceed?
what if we talk about how beautiful her past was? Banshees
Yes.
tend to not like what's hideous, right? Because they're very vain.
Yes.
So what if you appeal to that vain and beautiful nature and maybe befriend it?
Yes. Let's give that our best try.
I'll put on the riz, as the kids say.
I don't know
You're
what
gonna
kids
be
are
the
hanging
Rizzler?
around.
I've been told
Are
I've
you the
got a.
Riz-
Some would say I've got, on a scale of 1 to 5, I've got about a +1 in Rizzling.
So you are the Rizzler.
The youngest
maybe I
member.
have-
Sorry, after you.
Go on.
No, maybe I've got more Rizzling with my +2.
Oh, you know what? I can see that. I can see you being a
Bizarre thing for Lai to say. +2 what?
A Riz star. a Riz queen.
In my exhaustion, I am allowing her to pick up some traits from Perry.
I
Are
always
you
love-
reading from that? Are you reading from that supposed Dungeon Master's guide that Perry gave you way back?
No, actually,
You know what?
this is from that book of talks, Tix Talks.
That book doesn't exist, but Volo's guide, the guys down in Chult have Volo's guide. Okay, so you
So this time,
head
Laya's
down
in
the
front
trail,
and Perry's
which
behind her.
looks like this.
Yes.
And
Oh.
you make your way into the trees as the morning mist coils around the roots and trunks and the damp moss of the boulders and stones. The forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. After rounding a bend in the trail, you come upon a domed shelter made from the warped bowing branches of nearby trees, with a low doorway leading inside. What do you do?
We knock.
Yes, we want to be polite. So we'll just try to say, hello, we're here to meet with you, Agatha.
The air grows cold. The powerful feeling of dread grips you. The pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking the form of a female elf. Her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind, a hateful expression twists her features.
Can I make a perception check to see if she's open to flirting? Sorry, insight check?
You can certainly try.
All right.
You know what? For the Rizzler, let's give you some guidance. That's +4. plus D4. Plus D4.
So I have
You-
disadvantage, but I get a +4.
You do know us DMs do love the word consequences.
But you also said
It's
she
not-
was...
Yeah.
Okay, and what's guidance to D4?
Yeah.
Okay,
D4.
so that's 15 plus 4, so it's a 19.
Ooh.
Does she seem perceptive to being chatted up?
Complimented maybe,
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at.
but not flirted with per se.
Yeah. She came seeking the audience of a beautiful banshee.
Well, if you got eyes on chat, eyes on stream, sorry, I can show you our.
Oh yeah, let me
Ooh.
pop that up.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to have that closed. Hold on, I have an ad for Asahi Dry.
Good bit.
I'm already drinking Asahi
Ah.
Dry, damn it.
There she is with
Okay.
the structure behind her.
Super long ads. Oh my god.
Cowards drink
You guys just
premium
get
malts.
ad free Twitch?
Yeah, if you're
Smile
subscribed.
Oh, that's what subs
Smile
is.
through the
Alright.
dread.
Smile through the dread.
Wait, hold on, I'm watching someone drink Asahi Dry.
Okay, now. She floats, seemingly focusing on Runt,
Yeah, she is
who's
kind of hot.
who's flipping her off on here. So your character art just came. He's like, yeah, it's rude, Runt. No, it's not what we agreed.
We're trying to be nice. We agreed to be agreeable.
That's anti-Riz.
It's the Shadow God.
I learned.
You
I
guys
learned.
know
So
that?
the fine folks over at Sirenscape have a fun podcast every week, and the youngest member of the group, Chilissa, gave a Gen Z, Gen A slang quiz for the middle-aged members of the group yesterday, and
This was one of the best ones.
day before yesterday.
Aw.
And no, I know the phrase you're looking for there, Perry Trivia, is not negative Riz. It is Ohio Riz.
Ohio Riz?
Ohio
as in the
Riz.
state
The
of
state of
Ohio.
Ohio. Yeah.
So to have Riz in Ohio is to have
Ah.
negative Riz.
Ohio Riz is bad Riz,
Yeah.
apparently. Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Today I learned.
First I've ever heard that.
It was my first time too, unsurprisingly.
Thank you much, dude. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Agatha, just floating and becoming more and more corporeal as she appears in front of the shelter here, just turns to you. Runt. You were told this way is closed. You should not be here. And she twists almost like a clawed hand, and you see Soleil's form floating in a similar spectral mist to the side, just like this one.
Excuse me, miss. We're here to talk to a banshee. I didn't realize I'd be talking to a goddess.
Yeah, Miss.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage for Laya going over the top of you.
Oh,
no.
Laya!
I'm joking.
No, that was Sophia being like, "Oh, I'm gonna let you take care of that."
Good plan. Roll the persuasion check.
With disadvantage because
Actually, no,
I'm exhausted.
No, it's actually just a charisma check. So, but yes, it is with
Okay.
disadvantage. Yes.
Okay, cool.
You say that in a tired way.
It's a 14.
Okay. She stops and raises a haughty look. Oh, would that it were down to me. But you see, trespasses required me to call on the ladies. The ladies of Nightbrook. And she kind of almost folds into herself, just like covering
You're just so
herself
obviously
and
powerful. I couldn't
drifts
imagine you having to
to the side, too
work
late.
for anybody. Oh damn!
And a cowled, hunched figure, a very gnarled hand protruding from a long cloak sleeve, holding a gnarled knob of a walking stick, as an old woman emerges from the entrance to the shelter.
Is this
It
one
is-
corporeal or is she also a banshee?
This one looks physical.
Okay, all right. I won't flirt with this one.
It is such a long way to tread the Shadow Road, but such trespasses must be met. You, and a long twisted fingernail protruding from a gnarled finger points at you, Runt. You have an audience with my sister. We have a collection to make. And she holds up a hide bag and rustles it at you.
Is that full of goblin hide? Like,
It's there's hair, there's kind of a rough, coarse hair on it, kind of black hair on it, but some sort of animal hide. And she says, "Don't worry, your friends won't be here for you to miss." And Perry, Laya, you look to Runt alarmedly, and you see those markings on his forehead get stronger and pulse. And then his eyes roll back in his head, and he collapses to the ground. let's
excuse me, your magicness. We're just trying to save the world, and we kind of need him. Can you fix him?
What
I'm
have you
speaking to the
done?
older woman,
roll initiative.
the corporeal one. Damn it!
You know how she just said you were gonna die.
Yes,
that
she
what you
did
said?
say that. But it doesn't mean that we have realized that this second. This is a
Yeah.
lot to take in.
Can I have one more chance to try and turn the banshee on our side?
The Banshee is the guardian of the Shadow Road for the ladies of Nightbrook. She is not gonna be persuaded, I'm afraid.
Okay. But
she's
I
not
can get
attacking
your number for later though, or
You realize the risk is supposed to be just for show, unless you really have fallen for bench.
do I have to roll initiative with disadvantage? Because I did roll a nat 20.
Ooh.
Because it is not a skill check, is it?
No,
'Cause my
but
skills
it
are all
doesn't.
on
It
a list.
specifically says ability checks, not skill checks, and this is a Dex roll.
Well, I have advantage, so it's just a straight roll for me. And that gives me a glorious 2.
Did I not
So-
save this? Oh, God damn it! God damn it! Sorry, folks, bear with me. I thought I had this encounter built already. Let's switch over to Coneyberry, aka Barovia. Do not be alarmed.
Oh no!
Aunt
We're
Perez.
sailing in Barovia.
It's just a good size for this kind of shenanigans. Let me bring our hag here. Hello, hag.
Hello.
Hello, hag.
Oh yeah.
There's the Banshee and Soleil up there, hovering.
Apparently, exhaustion does include initiative.
Thanks for checking. Okay.
Yep.
That's a 7, brother.
Never below. Oof. Oof. Okay, go on. I see. Go away. Thank you. Create encounter.
Counter creation.
Manage characters. Sorry, everyone. I thought I had already sorted this. I did not.
She's not like an ugly hag, and I'm not. Or, she's not like an ugly banshee, and I'm
Can you
like, getting on in
please,
years.
please calm down and stop trying to bed everything?
It happened one time.
It's happened 4 times tonight.
What?
And the thing
Have you
is,
been
like,
successful?
Banshee, Night Hag, like, you guess you have a type.
Yeah,
John,
I'm into goth
the-
bitches.
The flirting
Angry
will
goth
continue
bitches.
until morale improves.
Ladies who will hurt me.
Oh dear.
Ladies who will hurt me.
Okay.
My last girlfriend was a Tarask.
I mean, that's true. You did flirt with a Tarask.
Different character.
So,
Same player. same
Don't
race.
make the GM bring a Tarask in this campaign.
It's too late.
I
We're
think we raised $5,000
God,
for
my initiative is
make that
also
Tarask.
absolutely awful all the time. Lyle, how's your initiative?
a wonderful 2.
Ugh.
Wow. Okay, Perry?
I am not
spectacular
Steve.
7.
Wow. Runt.
Spectacular 6.
Wow.
Oh, hey,
Everyone
single
below a
digit.
10. I just made it rolling a 9 and I'm first. Amazing. Okay.
Well, I did roll. I rolled like 2 nat 20s with disadvantage. All right.
It's unbelievable. They're holding you back.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck everyone for the giveaway. So everyone jump in there and do jump in on that charity bundle as well, regardless. Okay, so the night hag starts to cackle manically and just reaches out that hand towards you, Perry, and Lyre. Definitely going for Lyre first.
Where's
Sick.
Hunt, by the way?
Sorry, mate?
Yeah, where am I?
Where's-
Oh, no.
His body is crumpled on the ground between the two of you. His mind is elsewhere.
All right.
Okay, so let's have a little look here, shall we? Okay, Lyre Castell, I need a... Oh, it's a spell attack. Okay. Please hold.
Holding.
Holding.
Rah. No, natural one.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
She reaches out, she's like, and a beam of sickly light just goes whooshing out towards you, Laia. But you see Soleil shift in the ethereal miasma that she's caught in. She's like, no, my friends. It's like, no, my friends.
Thank you, Soleil.
Nice.
And
I like how
no.
you repeated it with the accent.
No, my friends.
I didn't want to bury you yet. And
That's overtime.
I cannot take any more death.
thanks. The lithium crystals.
The shields, they cannot take it.
Sorry, Mike.
We just lose a bunch
We
of subscribers.
And just like that, the Scottish audience is gone. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
All three of them?
We all promised that we won't try the accent. I mean,
didn't promise.
Patch is a good one. Patch is a good
I
one.
love
this
this
away. Anyway, you see her kind of react, and there is a pulse of divine light from Soleil. Her spirit is still clearly present and fighting, and the goddess of good luck favors you, Laia, as a natural one saves you. And the goddess of good luck, imparting bad luck upon your enemies. I should have used my crystal. Damn it. Okay, that is her turn. No bonus actions, I don't think. Nope. And she is going to hobble back behind the Banshee there, who she just kind of orders to get in front of her. And the one thing the Banshee will do, she's like, you guard this entrance to our shadowy realm as you are bound to do centuries ago. And the Banshee her face just dissolves and the mouth elongates like those mummified priests in the Mummy. She's like, and she does her frightful presence.
Oh no.
Sorry, horrifying visage. Let me get the terminology right here. And I need Perry and Laia to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
This is also a disadvantage.
No, it's a
I
saving
think it
throw.
just.
Regular?
Yeah, it's a skill check. It's just skill check for so you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, saving throws are fine. Runt has got those. But
Wisdom
18,
save?
brother.
18.
Nice.
You're good. Wisdom save, yes, Laia. Yes.
Huh?
Pray tell.
Did you say
7.
nat 1? No, 7.
7.
7.
Thank
Is
God.
not- okay.
7.
Laia, for the second time
Come on.
in as many days, you scream as you become frightened of the Banshee. You have extra disadvantage on ability checks. You also have a
Do I
disadvantage on...
roll 3 and stick a lowest?
You have disadvantage on... No, you're good. You have disadvantage on attack rolls as well, though. And you cannot move closer to the Banshee. And you're frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. And I hope you are still frightened in a while. Okay, that brings us to Perry Trivia. At the start of the round, Perry, I need you to pick a class and roll a d100 because you had a wild magic surge lurking from before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
What is the more interesting tale, barbarian or fighter?
I mean, there's lots of fun stuff in both, so whatever you
All right,
fancy.
let's go barbarian. D100.
Okay. D100, please. Everyone, if you want to call some shenanigans, subs or gifted subs will
98.
cause a spin of the wheel, a lot of which is wild magic. 98, all right up there. Okay. Okay, mechanically no effect, but for the next 8 hours, Perry Trivia, you bleed a rustic tomato bisque.
Suddenly, I feel delicious.
Cheers, you have always been delicious the entire time I know you.
Oh, stop. Stop it.
This would be hilarious if we were finding something that can bite you. 'Cause then it would
Oh,
bite you.
yeah.
And
Oh, man.
taste of it.
I think
I hope the
anything that gets a taste of it will just focus. It's like the compelled duel ability. It's like has disadvantage against anyone else.
Yes.
Just wants that tomato bisque.
Instead of like growling while fighting, you're like going, no,
Amazing.
no.
Okay,
I will bonus action go into a rage.
as you do.
I will move. It appears to be 22 feet to the square right in front of the night hag.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I'm
these squares
basically
are 5 feet.
passing-
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah, so I'm passing this way. So I'm trying not to incur a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Or I'll take the extra 5 feet and I'll go around her square.
No problem. The by the way, in the original map, these squares are 100 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense. We are looking at like a town.
But these are
Oh, wow.
just the few kind of ruins that are still around the entrance
Wow.
to Agatha's hovel here.
Um,
Clearly, a more
And then
ancient
as
part
I
of the
make-
town that was forgotten about.
okay. As I make a longsword attack,
Yes.
I will also say to the banshee, "No one this ugly can tell you what to do. Fight it, sister." And then I make a longsword attack on the night hag.
Go for it.
That's a 17 to hit.
A 17 meets it, beats it, just hits.
Sweet. And it is a +1 magic item, so.
Oh, good.
it
Well, that
is
was
not
the banshee, not the hag.
Okay, cool. So it doesn't matter.
Also, also that.
Well, okay, so like it might matter, but yeah. I'm gonna attack the hag, and I do 7 damage.
7 damage. Noted.
And I've used my bonus action, so I cannot offhand attack. So that'll be my
Okay.
turn.
I'm gonna change that.
Actually, mind if I action search?
Do I mind? A little.
Do you mind?
I mean, I'll wait. I'll wait till I have an offhand.
You are
attack
able
next
to.
turn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
You
you.
go ahead.
Okay. Now, that brings us to Runt's turn. Runt, as the hag pointed at you, this wave of psionic force like overwhelmed your mind, and darkness flooded your vision, and the pressure like of being underwater, and that same effect on your hearing happened. The sounds of the banshee, the wail, the cries of your friends, the alarm, the vision of Soleil hanging helpless in the miasma faded from view, and you found yourself in a space that feels infinite. Strange sponge-like surface under your feet. I need you to roll me a d4.
Oh dear. That's gonna be a 2.
A 2, thank you. I just need to prepare something. Do you have the image I sent
no.
you earlier?
I do.
You have it on... You might actually want to grab it on a computer, so you got a better view
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. So yeah, you said number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. As we switch over to a different map. Welcome to your mind, Runt. Can you see that, guys?
I don't want to see it, but yes.
Okay, you find yourself standing on a strange, almost coral-like spongy surface, and you realize with horror that you're standing on a grotesque-sized, gigantic brain. You see strange tendrils of that same dark kind of purple psionic power pacing through, veins of different energy running through, and across you see another night hag in your mind, similar looking to the one in Coneybury, but just a little different. A sister of the ladies of Nightbrook. She calls out to you as you become aware of your surroundings. Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. We were going to do this the slow way, just 2 more nights and you would have been ours. But your trespasses have forced our hand. Mount up and let us do battle within. And as you do that, burrowing up out of the brain matter at both of your feet is a long, saber-toothed, round-moored, worm-like creature. Similar to the parasites that are hiding in your actual brain. And you see the night hag swing up onto the back of hers. And she looks expectantly for you to do the same. Now, Runt. You rolled a 2, did you not? So going from the topmost one clockwise, that puts you down here. You've appeared here next to the hag. Now, this little psionic mini-game that we'll be playing here in Runt's mind, the good news, your exhausted physical form is back there in Coneybury. Here, it's all about the intellect. Please take your intelligence score and times it by 5. And that is your mental HP.
Nice.
Got it. That's going to be 10 HP.
No. Your score, not your modifier.
Oh, the whole score. Oh
Yep.
my. That's a lot. It's 14 times 5. Sorry. I should know this as a paladin. I mean, by now, how to do math in my head, but I don't.
70. I assume.
70.
Is it 14?
Yes, 70. Yep.
Okay. That means the night hag has 80, which is actually less than their physical.
That's funny.
So that would be that. Okay. So, yeah, that is your mental HP. Now, you know how I love to embrace a little bit of random. So these parasites are not entirely under your control. We will roll a dice relevant to the number of surrounding pieces of brain that are around you, which determines the direction that the parasite goes at the end of your turn. You can use your action and bonus action as you would normally. At the start of your turn, the effect that you are currently resting upon happens.
Ooh.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Okay.
As
Nice.
per the Baldur's Gate 3 rules.
This
Now.
is so much fun.
Interesting board game you've come up with.
Yes.
The
A
night
mind
hag,
game, shall we say?
I'll say the night hag goes first because she the night hag's rolled better in initiative. And then you will act. So the night hag started on psionic overload.
Oh.
And her attacks on you deal extra psychic damage, but she also takes psychic damage.
That's
So her attacks do an extra D4 psychic, and she takes a D4 psychic. Okay, so let's see what she's going to try and do. She's going to cast magic missile.
of course, the unmissable fucking one.
Look, you've got all those HP now. So that is 2d4 plus 1 for each magic missile. So she goes, "Ah!" and just 3 darts of twisting psychic energy just go poof, 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 slamming into you. The first one is 9 for max damage.
9.
Then second is 6, so that's 15. And the last one is 4, so 19 damage total. Slam into you. And these things like howl and screech across, and you just see faces from the shadow courts, from the unseelie just wailing in their midst, souls that these night hags have taken for their own things. The good news is, Runt, if they do take you, they don't make you into soul lava down in the Nine Hells like normal night hags do. The ladies of Nightbrook have a little special thing lined up for you, so let's wait and see. No spoilers.
I mean, maybe we don't want to wait and see. Maybe we want Runt to be Runt.
She also
You
takes
know,
4.
maybe?
She also takes 4 psychic damage.
Right, do you want me to send
Oh,
you
that's-
the skill list on the brains, so you know what the parts do, or is that supposed to be random?
I've got it right here, so it's all good.
Okay,
The
cool.
movement is random, so you can't plan anything. I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's all Baldur's Gate stuff, so I know the powers. Yeah.
Okay,
By
Runt.
their symbols. Damn.
Runt, you are on top of favorable beginnings.
Indeed.
Nice.
I know that
nice.
one very well.
So yeah, you can add your proficiency bonus, and remember all of the exhaustion effects don't count here. In this strange brain-like material. Foreshadowing, maybe. Everyone, remember this day as we get towards the end of the campaign.
Remembering this day. No, it's a
Wait,
hell of a minigame.
What did
I
you just say? I
appreciate
didn't take notes.
Mhm.
I'm actually planning to rent out a entertainer company, and we're going to make a bouncy castle that looks just like this.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
With psychic
that will work very well, especially if we actually can use those abilities too.
It's gonna be one of the
But,
one of the
like-
attractions at WackyCon when it happens. Yeah.
We should time
Listen,
it.
WackyCon's coming,
Once
guys.
if you can come.
WackyCon 25.
Optimistic timeline.
It's all
okay.
just like little play balls.
So, Runt, what's your...
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You count as in melee when you're in adjacent brain pieces.
Oh, I can do melee?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more Sturge Slayer. So with our main hand, we're gonna use Sturge Slayer, and then our offhand, we're gonna use the other short sword.
Oh no, Runt's had a concussion. He thinks he's John Travolta.
Okay. By the way, her. Actually, this would. Okay, Runt. I'll let you decide here. Do you want the worms to, the tadpoles to move at the end of her turn, or wait for the end of both of your turns?
Probably the way for both of our turns, because it makes it more
Yeah.
random.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so Sturge Slayer is going to hit for a total of 27 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Cool. No sneak attack because I'm pretty much broadcasting my attacks here.
Yep.
That's going to be 7 with the Sturge Slayer.
Is it magical?
It is not magical.
Okay, that's half to 3.
Okay. Then the other short sword. That is I don't think that's going to work. That's a 12 to hit.
No, misses, I'm afraid. She just
Okay.
side saddles onto the edge of the tadpoles, like, ah! Giddy up! Giddy up! And she digging these hobnail boots into the side of it, and it goes and just goes off. And hers moves up here.
Oh.
You please roll me a 1, 2, 3, a d4.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's a 4.
Okay, you head over here, which will kick in at the start of next time.
Oh, no.
And we go
I know
back
what that is.
to Coneyberry. Okay, back to Agatha's
Coneyberry.
lair here, and Laia Castell.
Okay. So
You are still frightened.
I did not.
Hey, Legion.
Yes, I did not forget what I was gonna do because
Very
of
good one,
Brain
cheers.
Bouncy Castle.
Sorry, distracting.
No, don't apologize. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm scared. I will.
You
In
can
character.
interact with an object for a free action and make Runt comfortable. Just twisted back on there, Perry just left him, and just twisted back on there,
As
Stop
a free
slouching.
action, as a free action, I would like to dramatically scream.
Again. Many screams.
Yes, again.
So many screams.
Yes.
Giving Jamie Lee
Yes.
Curtis a run for her money today.
Oh, my.
I will
Scream Queen.
first. Okay, wait. With the screaming, this is perfect. Her pitch is so high in the screaming
He is.
that I would shatter
Are you casting Shatter?
Ooh.
while with my screams. However,
That's beautiful.
yes. So I scream so loud that I shatter everyone's earbuds, literally.
Ugh.
However, I do have this ability where I can sculpt spells.
Thank
So
God.
I want to oh, don't worry. So that was the
Careful,
idea.
careful casting. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So let me just make sure that I am in range of everything since I cannot move because I am scared. Yes, 60 feet. I can
measuring
reach.
should
I
work,
want to.
I think.
Yes. So I want to center it on the night hag,
Yeah.
and I want to sculpt the spell so it does not harm anyone else. I only want to hurt the night hag. I'm casting it.
The banshee as well.
No, I don't want to hurt the banshee.
Okay. Yeah. So
yes.
you just get that perfect pitch that the unseelie just hate.
Yes.
And she's like,
Yes.
and she's just like,
Yes.
I thought the banshee was bad. Is there a saving throw?
Yes, it is. It is a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Oh, get up.
And
Let me roll that.
while screaming that, while terrified,
Ooh, so
I'm
close.
going
That
to
is a
just.
13.
Okay, she'll still take half damage. But
Oh, I thought you said 14. Did you say 14?
no,
what's the
it's
DC?
a con save 14.
Yeah, I rolled 13.
Which you failed.
She
Oh,
failed.
okay.
So it's full damage. Full damage.
Not 13.
Yes, full damage.
13.
I am only slightly overwhelmed. Okay. That is
Bring that
11
all
damage.
to 11 damage. Okay, nice. That is the
yes.
hag on the material plane. 11. Okay,
Yes.
done.
And I will.
She's below 100
like-
HP.
Wonderful. We're chipping away. We're getting there, guys. Okay.
Which means you can cast sleep on her now.
There you go. I'll cast it.
Anything else there? Bonus action.
Yes. I will. In that scream, just try to tell the banshee like, you're better than being their toy. And
Hell yeah, dude.
bonus. Would I be able to move Runt with me backwards, even if it's half of my
Yes.
movement?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's about 3, so I'll
There
get
goes
to
the-
here max.
There goes the wizard. Okay.
And that's all I've got in my wonderful level 3 wizard.
No problem.
Sweet.
Yay.
Please.
If every
Bye.
turn we keep cheering the banshee on, can she eventually make like a persuasion check?
maybe. Please roll me another wisdom saving throw layer.
Oh yes, to see if I'm still
got this,
gonna
like-
scream everyone's ears out.
Come on, come on.
Hey! Natural 20.
Nice.
Wait, I don't have disadvantage on that, right? No,
Not
I
on
don't.
saving
No,
throws.
not saving throws.
Yes, not saving. Yes.
Do you want to know the good news, Lair?
Mhm.
If you had still been frightened, the banshee would have done their whale ability, which they do once a day, which would have been a Constitution saving throw, which I assume is also bad for you. And on a failure,
No,
on a,
I'm
No?
much better at con.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because to get your HP up, yeah.
Yeah, and,
the,
I'm
anyway,
a wizard.
but
I need con.
if you had failed the Constitution saving throw, you would have immediately dropped to 0 HP.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
No.
forgot about that.
even on a success, you take 3d6 psychic.
Ah.
Now, does that work though? Because she's afraid of the night hag, right? She's not afraid of the banshee.
No, it's the banshee.
No, the banshee.
Yeah, the banshee would be, yeah.
Just
Ugh.
if you are frightened. Oh.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
effect had to get through that round, but it did
Yeah.
not. So you are safe from that effect. Okay.
That's good.
End of your turn brings us to that whale. So you had that one chance, so that's good. The
Donate Kujira.
the night hag sees you shake out of that fear and is like, "Ah, youngsters, no respect for a proper haunting." Ah." And she is going to just snarl at you, Perry. Get out
You're not my type.
of my face. And let's see here. Yeah, that would be disadvantage. So yeah, she's going to use magic missile on you, Perry.
At this range?
Yep,
I mean,
there's
fair.
no roll,
It
so it's
can't
not no
miss,
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can't miss.
So she just like blasts, just like boom, 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 just slams into you. That is going to be 8, 9, 12 force damage.
Force, is that bludgeoning?
No, force.
It's its own thing?
Yeah, force is
It's
just
different, yeah.
Alright, so it's not halved. Shit.
It is not, I'm afraid.
If only.
Yeah.
Okay, so drop those there. Okay, thank you. And that's let's just think. Yeah, these aren't bonus actions; they're all full actions. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, she's just gonna snarl and like go into a crouch and has these big claws out, Perry, waiting for you. Night hags are the chunkiest of hags. They actually can actually hold their own in melee. Okay, fun fact: they caused lots of havoc in Barovia for the Curse of Strahd crew. Our first ever stream coming up on our anniversary in a few weeks. Stay tuned for some fun information about that, and that's why we have dream pies for our channel points. Okay, Perry Trivia, over to you.
Okay.
Runs on deck.
With this attack, I'm going to say, oh, by the way, I'd love to know more about your life. Do you ever know about that weird tower just a bit south of here? You seem like you know a lot because you're so smart and beautiful. And then I make up my second attack, or my first attack.
Roll
Are you
a
doing this while attacking her?
roll a
No,
d20
on the night hag.
Roll a d20 for me, Perry.
Yeah, sure. I'm talking to the banshee while I'm attacking the night hag.
I know.
Oh, the night it's almost a 3.
Okay, thank you. And now
God.
make your attack.
Felt my heart. All right, night hag to hit. That's 24 to hit.
It's
Nice.
That's 7 magical slashing damage.
Mm.
Plus my rage damage. Oh, I totally forgot. Rage is
2.
2. Yeah,
2,
so
right? So it's 9.
Yeah, and then 2 more
Nice.
for the last attack that I forgot to add.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do my offhand attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Also hits.
Nice, come on.
And then that is
Let's get a good one.
7 piercing, but it's not magical.
Okay, so half to 3.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Thank you. Okay, she snarls at you, and then runs over to you and the other lady of Nightbrook. By the way, the Chesenta's tyrannies of Patch, Emma, and everyone have also met these hags.
Thanks, Patch and Emma.
What?
Really appreciate it.
How's it anything to do with that?
So, does that mean that they're unkillable? Is this a cutscene? Should we just die?
No, they just didn't fight them.
Okay.
Okay, the hag is up here. What's this one?
Maybe we
Okay.
should have also tried not fighting them.
Too late.
Yeah. Perilous
No,
Stakes
take
is
two
the
backsies.
healing one, right?
Yeah,
No
it's
take-backs.
perilous stakes. Let's see. Ooh, okay. It heals. The hag will heal when they attack, but they also become vulnerable to all damage.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh, good.
okay.
which Runt doesn't know, but it's going to attack it.
Yeah.
I should have kept that under my hand. So
Okay,
no peeking
we
on
can't
abilities
handle
where I
that.
am, okay, Run?
No peeking.
I'll save that for later.
Run is vulnerable to all damage.
And Runt, yours is that
Force
one.
tunnel.
Force tunnel. Okay, so if you can make that charge through, and that will force. You can choose if it goes left or right from that, so you can kind of control which part of the brain she's heading towards.
Question for you.
Yeah, mate.
Because I want to have some fun, but I don't think I'm allowed to have fun based off what I'm trying
What?
to do. Can I use
The
Force
phrasing.
tunnel?
I resent that accusation.
No fun in D&D.
Yeah, the phrasing was.
It's usually my suggestions are pretty awful, but I think this one might be the worst.
Okay.
Can I use Force tunnel
Yes.
to move the tadpole directly into the night hag and try knocking her off my brain?
Off what? Sorry.
Off my brain. I want to knock her off my brain.
Force tunnel only knocks them 4 meters, so it will knock them 2 segments to the left or right. Your choice.
Exactly. Look how far the night hag is, though.
There's only one segment that way.
You don't think this is a physical space?
Oh.
Damn. All right. Well, you know what? I still want to charge the fucker. Let's send her to the right.
So, like, as you charge.
Is that put you in
Yes.
melee with her?
Okay, that'll force her over here. And you charge into her space. But you won't be there next time, so you don't get that. You don't get that.
They have fun.
Vulnerability. Okay, and she's like, "Ah!" And she still gets that ability because that kicks in at the start of the round.
Right.
Okay.
So.
And she. Where's it gone? Up there. Okay, so she goes to attack you again. Get this on screen. There we go. And she is going to. Yeah, she's gonna. I'm gonna use my crystal. Roll here. Oh, both terrible. Yep, they both miss. I got a 6 and an 8 on the dice.
Oh wow.
She also misses with the spell. The same ray spell that was trying to get Leia before. Ugh. But she does get the healing.
Bummer.
From that perilous
That's
state.
okay.
But I mean, then also gets the vulnerability, so it's probably going to completely, nullify itself. That is 11 healing. Okay. And that brings us to your turn, Rince. So what do you do from there?
I was trying to see if I could cheese a sneak attack, but I don't think I could. Let's pull out the light crossbow, and we'll just aim it at our little haggy friend.
Okie doke.
That is not going to do it. That's an 8.
Misses, I'm afraid. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So I think as this happens, like he's charging and he's like,
I solved my
I
vulnerability.
don't care. I don't care. That you have your own. You get out of mine. And you'll see the act of pushing the night hag, and he tries to ring around with the light crossbow and fire at her, and it just shoots into the void.
Okay.
Oh, guess we'll learn what physics looks like in the next turn.
Out of my brain!
Ah!
Please roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me a d6.
D6.
See which way our temples go.
2.
2. Okay, you are over here. So you're right next to each other there in the grey matter.
Oh.
The battle of the brain. Battle of the frontal lobe.
Mind over matter.
Okay, back to Conyberry. And Leia Costello. You are no longer scared.
Yes.
So
I am
so you can now charge into combat.
I'm no longer scared. That does not make me
sorry.
magically brave. Okay.
Leia, take my third and fourth sword.
What? With what?
They're just spares.
With
It's
these
fine.
new
It's fine.
arms?
Like a wacky inflatable 2-man, just like the momentum carries you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Quick, don my father's
All right.
heavy armor.
I assume that from where I am, I
Speaking
don't
of-
have a clear shot.
Speaking of
the
things that
light
used to
path.
belong to your father, Perry. Roll
Oh,
together,
well,
RPG. Thank you for the follow.
Woo!
Good to see you guys.
I'm attuned to shield, so my AC's already gone up. Does the shield have another?
No, you have to
ability that
activate.
can
No, you have to use the command word to activate it.
Oh, so my AC's been one less this entire time?
2 less, right?
Oh yeah. Yes, 2 less. Okay.
Yeah, but I only attacked you with the auto hit thing, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
But just
I'll
for
activate on my next turn.
for Mike's sake, I need you to activate it.
Okay, cool. I'll activate it next turn.
So do I have a clear shot of the night hag from where I am, or no?
I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, not really with Perry right there. She has half cover.
Yeah. Okay, so
Through
I
me.
am.
And remember, if
I
firing
saw-
into melee will create a if an @1 happens when you fire into melee, it will hit your friends.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that new?
Okay. Okay.
I've always done that, but it's just people don't usually do it.
Oh.
Okay. I want to, because I want to have a clearer vantage on her. I don't want to leave Runt alone. Okay. Okay. What if I were to move here? Wait, no, I don't. Don't just point. No ping. Okay. Can you guys see?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know.
We can.
Okay, if I were to move around here, do I have a clear advantage of her or no?
The ruler tool looks as though it's like a straight shot, like hexagonal. Diagonally.
Yeah, I think if you go like just the edge of that wall, the south end of that. Well, I'll just put you there. If you go there, you would have you could shoot through.
Okay, I shall do that.
But I mean, and that one is still a problem.
Ah!
Don't roll that
Let's
one.
just hope I don't get one. Okay.
And if you do, please do bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage, which I can have.
No, I am wizard. I firebolt.
Oh god.
Okay.
Natural one.
It is not.
I'm like sword
It is-
against staff or
No.
something, and I just see a fireball
It
over my
is
shoulder.
two
What the
ones.
fuck?
That it's 2 ones, 11, so 17
Oh,
to
yes.
hit.
Like a snake eyes. Okay. So how much to hit? Sorry, total.
17.
17. Meets it, beats it.
Okay. And I get to add a d6 because of my
Rudeness.
my my dragon touch focus.
Damn it! I hate it when my magic items come back to bite me in the ass.
The magic item you gave me.
Yes.
I mean, it's true.
Well, I get to add a d6 because I'm a mean, sassy queen.
It is true.
You have to add a 2.
Yeah, I
That
do.
is-
And you'll
11.
like it.
11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. Also resisted, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that
Pathetic.
makes sense.
Hey, patient.
That makes sense. Okay. That is my action.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna crouch down.
Is resistance half damage? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did a wonderful 5. You're welcome.
Okay.
I look at the banshee and I say, "I thought you were the hot one."
Oh, I do scream. You're prettier than her, Agatha. She's ugly. And I crouch down.
This is that thing where we're at like a club and there's like some like one girl crying and then all the other girls in the washroom are like, "No, girl, you're beautiful."
In which case, Perry, she's like, oh, don't sell me short, barbarian.
You're pretty short though.
Come give Auntie a hug. And she reaches out, and I need you to. Oh no, there is no saving throw. Good, interesting.
Right.
Okay. So. What's your HP there? Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2.
Hags are OP, John.
They're cool, eh? And I've got Tome of Beasts in D&D Beyond now, thanks to their third-party embracing. So I've got lots more interesting hags to play with. 3. Send the kids to the pool.
No.
4. 5. Don't worry, it's not as bad as you think. Potentially.
You keep counting.
Okay. 5.
Potentially.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 10. Oh, you might be safe. Damn it. 10. Damn it. Okay. She casts sleep on you. So it's 5d8. 5d8 of hit points is put to sleep you have 24 hit points at the moment, right?
I do.
I rolled 19 on 5d8.
So
Oh,
do I lose those HP?
No,
no,
Okay,
you're fine.
thank God.
I had to
You're fine.
get
Yeah,
over
yeah.
that. Damn it. Just for sake, just for this, she just like goes, "Rah!" And you just see this of energy go out, and then you just see Soleil just go.
At
Okay,
least she'll be comfortable.
Crescent, stop foiling my magical shenanigans. Okay,
I'm the
Paratrooper,
rise and grind type lady. I don't nap.
your turn, mate.
I wake up at 5 a.m. and eat 3 dozen raw eggs. I'm going to say to the Banshee, fuck, I had a good one. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, names are a funny thing. Like, what was your name before you became a Banshee? And also, did you know the name of the guy who ran that tower? My nickname was Peachy Cakes, and my shield activates around me.
Okay, yes, peach cakes. The shield leaps.
Is that
into
a
action.
just like a vocal command, or is it a
Just
bonus
command
action?
word? No command word.
cool.
Well, look at the item. It'll tell you.
Just
Just click on the name. It'll give you the explain. So say use a bonus action to speak the command word. Or something.
with a bonus action. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So that I realize that. I mean, it also doesn't happen. You know, if you know you're going to go into combat, you can activate it before you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, it only lasts a minute, so it's like 10 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
Which is most combats are less than 10 rounds.
Oh,
anyway.
I've never gone 10 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, sweet. That's my bonus action. I activate Peachy Cakes.
John in real life would go 10 rounds.
Oh my God. You go to hell. You go straight to hell.
Attack.
I will.
No offhand this time though.
Yes. Would you let me drop my sword, my short sword, and just two-hand the long sword?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Then for the rest of this combat, I'll only be doing single attacks. That's
You can just grab the sword again after.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just this
Yeah,
turn.
I mean,
just this one turn.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
Yep, that hits.
19
they-
to hit. That
So
is
bump it to a D12 instead? Or is it
D10.
D8 to D10? Okay.
Yeah,
It's D10,
11, 12. That's 13 magical slashing damage.
13? Okay, nice.
And then I will action surge.
Just roaring. I like that your rage is just also has compliments for Agatha.
Yeah. I'm
You're fucking
so enamored by you.
Aggressive comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll action surge and then take another attack. Oh, thank God. That's 20 to hit.
Different hits?
Not nat. It's a.
Yeah,
It's a,
I
it's a-
can see. It's okay.
Oh, sweet. Okay, good. And that is a 6 plus 2, 8
8
magical slashing damage.
Okay, nice. That makes her bloodied.
What?
Nice. Halfway already.
Oh, sorry,
Wait.
half. Right,
Yeah,
right.
half or less.
I
Yeah.
thought bloody was less than 10. Cool.
Okay,
She's
that's-
down to 50 something.
no. That's your turn. Okay, back to the
Yeah,
brain.
Mostly Perry. Like I've just been throwing on like 5 damage back.
Okay, so
And
Runt,
I helped.
Runt and this Lady of Nightbrook are
Yes.
battling in the brain of Runt's kind of mental space here. Okay, Runt, what's that one that you are hanging out up there? Stage fright. That makes her you channel this ability onto her, and it gives her disadvantage on attack rolls.
Cool.
And they take psychic damage if they miss.
Let's do that.
Okay. And she has that one. What's that one? Sorry, folks. Just checking out what these are.
Sonic Overload?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So same as before. D4. No worries. Cheers, Elga. Have a good one. See you next time. Okay. So she is going to. Let's see. Oh man. Oh no, you are in melee. So I just want to have the effect happen. I'm going to say, if it says it only works on melee, that kind of forces them to do that if they're able to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'd just use magic missile. So
It's kind of like
Yeah. So you just see her like compelled to lunge for you with her claws. As the tadpole, you guys are like jousting on tadpoles here. She's like leans off the. There's no saddle to lean out of. She leans out, just like lunges at you with her claws, but with disadvantage.
I need to see fan art of that.
Right?
Jousting on tadpoles on a brain.
Right.
That's the one right there.
Still a 22, I'm afraid.
Jesus Christmas. Okay, how much is that going to be?
You take 11 plus the d4. You take 14 damage.
14?
11
Okay.
slashing and 3 psychic. But then
Okay,
she
we
also takes
are-
psychic, doesn't she? Just one for her.
It's always got to be that extra one.
Right.
I don't know if it counts in the brain, but I am bloodied.
Yep. You're mentally fatigued.
Mentally bloodied.
Fatigued, yes.
I'm. Woo.
Had enough of this shit. Okay, your turn.
All right. I'm not in a good spot, but I don't like her being in a good spot. So the eyes will kind of glow this sickly green again. I didn't give you permission to hurt them. And if you will not give Soleil back, I will rip her from your dead claws.
Yikes.
And I will cast Agonizing Blast. Or Agonizing Mark on
Okay.
the hag.
What's
So
that do?
she's got to make a... Because I've only used it once before. Hold on, I got to go back to... Okay. Choose a creature you can see within range to mark as your prey. An array of black energy issues forward from you. Until the spell ends, each time you deal damage to the target, it must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone as its body is filled with torturous agony.
Wow. Okay. So that's just that. Is that concentration or anything?
It is concentration.
Okay.
And I will... I'm going to see if I can finagle it. What is a bonus action to hide maybe on the side of the tadpole so I can kind of get out of her way?
Roll me a. I'll make that. I'll say it's a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay. You know what? I'll use my crystal and
Please do.
return it to a normal roll.
Make it a straight roll, yeah.
Wow. No, never mind.
Bad luck. Okay,
That's it. That's my turn.
gotcha. Cheers. And back to Lancaster.
You guys remember playing like level 10 characters and just rolling in outrageous numbers?
Well, that's like
Yeah,
watching
I'm
Dimension
looking at-
20 this the end of the season. Every roll is just insane.
Yeah,
I'm looking at my sheet like, okay, what can
It's
I
gonna be like
do?
if they do a senior year.
yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, Lang, go for it.
Back of Wrath.
So I don't have a lot of high damage spells. So I am
Yes.
going to. I'll give this a try, because maybe it'll help Perry do more damage.
Okay.
Okay. So 30 feet. She is just within 30 feet. So I'm going to take a peek from the rubble that I am hiding in and just basically scream at the hag that
Keyword for the day.
she
Today's episode was brought to you by the word scream.
yes, and just say, "You're ugly. Let go of my friend and bring back my other friend from unconsciousness.
I got-
Stop it."
I got this. Says,
And,
I am not.
Yes, you are. No, this is the hag.
Yes, you. Oh, no.
You're ugly and
I'm
you're
not
stupid.
Agatha.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not talking to Agatha. Talk to the hag. And that
Just like-
is, I will count this as my somatic component for hideous laughter.
Okay.
Mm.
Is it a saving throw?
Yes, it's a wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. Okay. Come on. Ooh, 15.
Ugh. She should have been falling in a fit of laughter. But,
If
so
only.
that didn't work.
Right, no.
Instead, I am going to.
You got it, Phantom.
I want to go back. I want to go back to where my
Run
little
away.
friend is. Yes. I try to get her to fall laughing. I fail. I go back to my fallen friend, and I have 10 more feet of movement. And I just want to instead, like, try to just check on him because I left him for 5 seconds.
Okay. He's breathing. Good news.
And
End
I'm
of your
just
turn?
going to use
Mhm.
you. Yeah. At the end, I'm just going to say, I don't know where you are, but you have to wake up. Everything is falling apart. Okay. And that's
does
it.
Does that give Runt the help action on his next move?
I
mean-
used my turn to be dramatic, and that is all.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We like dramatic turns. It's all good. The hag sees you scuttling away. It's like, see how quickly they run to their books and desert you to your fate. Boom, 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 boom. And 3 magic
not
missiles slam
deserting
into
you.
you, Perry.
She's just rude.
Oh,
How rude.
Okay.
use normal attacks to hit my AC. Damn it!
That is going to be 10 force damage.
God, damn it!
She leers up. Is the barbarian missing their cleric?
Are you missing most of the features that would make a person stupid?
Oh, Zia got me.
Damn it! I'm bloodied. I can't think straight. I'm tired and I'm bloodied.
She pats her soul bag and looks gleefully up at Soleil. Perhaps once you're all dead, we'll make a new soul bag.
We'll put you in it.
Oh, they keep coming. God, I can't take it. Perry, your turn.
Okay.
Bloodied on bloodied.
Okay. Yeah.
Bit of
Free object
battle.
interaction. Pick up my second sword.
No problem.
No, actually, I'm not going to, because I'm going to bonus action second wind instead.
Okay, doke.
So 1d10 plus 2 HP. I'm gonna roll the d10 right now.
Nice. You can, just picking up a sword off the ground is a free action. You're okay.
But I'm going to continue to use this main sword single-handedly because I'm spending my bonus action to use second wind.
But I'm saying you don't need to use your bonus action to pick up the sword. That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean I'm using my bonus action to use second wind.
Yeah, but you don't have. So you can pick up the sword and do second wind.
I'm not going to use
it's
the
a free-
shorter sword this turn.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I'll pick it up when I use it, I guess.
Oh,
No!
sorry. I understand what you mean. Yeah.
Okay. That was
Sorry, I
a
was being
1
dumb
on that d10, so I
Oof, bad
regained
luck.
3 HP. And then I will make my two-handed longsword attack.
Okay, doke.
24 to hit, and I do
It's
11, 13 magical slashing damage.
yes. Excellent. A big
Uh,
cuts across the hag's body.
Nice.
The
Oh,
queen,
and
the
for
queen
my,
of night and magic will hear of this.
for my for my every round compliment, I'm gonna say,
Yep.
I mean, like, it's a nice. Lost the voice. It's a nice tower. We should go up it sometime. Like, like full moon. I'm sure it's pretty, but oh, sure. What's that Japanese saying that translates loosely to "I love you"? The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Roll d20.
Yes, sir.
Just a straight d20.
That's 11.
Okay, thank you. Okay, end of your turn takes us back to the brain. Brain bubble.
I'm out of
Brain
material
bubble.
and HP.
Okay. So, we've got to do our move runs. I rolled mine. Sorry, what was yours?
Was it a D6?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, D4 for you at the moment.
D4? Yes, sir.
Just going adjoining
That's a 2.
segments. A 2. Okay, you head over here. Ooh, you head over here.
Oh no! Oh no!
It only lasts for 1 turn, but you can do it.
Oh no!
I don't need to look that one up.
Which one's that?
It's the one that you can change to a displacer beast.
What?
Okay, so
I didn't take the second round of power upgrades. Because I'm trying to do a good run.
Yeah, right. She got perilous stakes again. She keeps ending up in the same spots. Okay, so that kicks off at the start of the turn, and she again runs. She's just like, brain death, the dying of thought, dreams and hopes, and then your soul shall be ours. And magic missiles towards you.
We don't like that.
That is going to be 9 force damage.
9?
Yes, 9. And she heals 12. But I guess the vulnerability. Damn it. She's like, she heals 12. She only had 1 to heal. Okay.
So
Run, you got some work to
I
do, man.
think I have a lot of work to do.
Although I've been lucky getting onto that healing one a couple of times.
Yeah, what's up with that? It's a very convenient move, huh?
You know I would never cheat on a roll like that. But she is vulnerable to all damage.
Yes.
Does Run's form drop into? It becomes like a shadow displacer beast. That'd be cool.
I was thinking like it'll probably be the end of the turn if it's okay.
No,
that it would
sorry,
actually do much
these
to
kick off
suck,
at kick off at the start. Sorry, every time.
Stay on the card. Yeah. Okay. If I can still use my normal actions, you see the hand start to protrude with this sort of black, muscular claw as it reaches and aims the crossbow, and the other one the same thing. You see whiskers.
The effects of the thing take effect for the turns. You are a displacer beast this turn.
Oh, cool. Okay. So he attempts to do all this, but then pops into placer beast mode.
So it's two tentacle attacks.
Yeah.
Please.
I forget what the tentacle attacks
Plus-
to hit are.
plus-
Hold on,
plus
give me a
6.
second.
Sorry, I got it right here. It's +6.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 19 to hit.
Okay, and the second one.
Second one's gonna be
together.
also a 19 to hit.
Nice. Okay, please roll me 4d6 plus 8.
That's not a lot. It's 19.
19? Okay. That slams into her. She's like, bad kitty, bad kitty. Okay, big hit there. And let's not forget this time. Roll the dice, please. Just count the segments around you and roll the dice for that. You can do it yourself. Just count the segments around you. I always start at like the 12 o'clock one or closest to, and then go clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I think it's a
6,
D4, right? On this one?
I think Russell
no,
got
it's
2,
D6.
right?
I trust you. You call it each time. It's all good.
It's a D4. Okay.
I am
4.
here. Oop.
I got a 4. Okay.
So that
well,
puts you up north there, yeah? Up there, yeah.
one
Ooh, new one.
right here.
Yep,
Gotcha.
that's right.
Perfect.
Okay. So yeah, the two of you, the two tadpoles like whoosh, like move across the space, and these new psionic energies start building. Okay, and Costello.
Yes. I will try to be useful this turn. And I am going to, in anger at her, how dare she say that I abandoned friends, I'll use
Two more
Shatter,
of those
and
and
once
I'm
again,
dead.
I'll use Shatter and Sculpt's spell.
Okay,
So focusing only on her.
Constitution saving throw.
So con 14, yes.
Okay, that is going to be
None of us have attacked this banshee.
15.
We stuck to the plan.
So she saves.
So it's half damage, right?
But yeah, that is going to be 7. It rounds. Wait. Because I rolled 15. Does it round up or down? I keep forgetting.
Down. So it's be 7.
7, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it
Another
would
explosion.
be helpful. Okay. Okay. Bonus action. I have nothing. I will panic. And
As a reaction.
And I want to I want to try and see if I could, because I mean Laia has
AJ.
no idea what's happening
Good
with
to see you,
Runt. So I'm gonna just try and slap him gently, be like, wake up, it's not the time for whatever they're doing to you.
It's like that scene in Airplane, just like, wait, get out of bed. It's like Piccolo behind you with a baseball bat, things lining up. Okay.
That reference is a deep cut.
Thank you.
I think that movie's older than you are.
Yeah. I don't have any potions I can throw. Wait, I have a potion.
I have one regular healing potion listed in my
I have one
inventory.
regular.
I warn
Yeah,
you. I warn you. While we're doing
Whichever
the
one.
Baldur's Gate 3 mind things over there, throwing a healing potion at Perry won't help him.
No. I don't have even a way to
So good, patiently.
give it to
Oh,
him.
can she
to
feed
be
it to
honest.
Runt? Will that affect his int HP?
I like the document thing. Patience. Like, what do you make of this? It's like, oh, I can make a hat. I can make a little boat. Sorry.
Classic.
But yeah, if I were to give the potion to Runt, does that do anything?
Does int HP go up?
Yeah, I'll allow that to heal his mental HP. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I have a regular potion.
And IRL HP. You can put both of them up to the
I
same round.
will. I'll roll.
D4 plus 4.
The d4s and
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
write
is it
in-
2d4 plus
I'll-
2?
I'll 2d4 plus 2, yes.
Yeah.
So that's
I
it
don't
for
think
my
it'll-
turn. I'll just roll it.
Well, it won't wake me up. I would recommend
No.
if you could have
No,
saved
but
it.
it might get your HP up, and you're presently
Yeah.
bloodied.
I don't want
Oh,
you
but
dead in
there's
there.
no way in hell.
I don't want you dead in there.
I appreciate you.
Plus, Laia doesn't know what's happening.
That is very true.
Okay, you get a glorious 8.
Yay! Donkey.
Nice. So you can put your IRL HP and mental HP up by 8.
Okay. Well, since I have half of my max because of the levels of exhaustion, it basically fills everything up.
Nice. Okay. But I mean, remember your mental is up higher.
Yeah. No, my mental is up,
Yeah.
but my physical
Okay.
is.
So you see the magic wash through him, Lyra, and you see his physical form looking physically better, but he does not come back to consciousness.
Yeah, for reference, the way I give the potion to him is really not gentle. It's more of like a wake up, wake up. It's like a bit of slapping and then
Gotcha.
chugging down.
You lock his lips around the tube, and then you're just like shaking his throat. Drink it.
Anything else in your turn, Lyra?
No.
Okay, the hag is starting to feel confident, looking Perry kind of stumbling and slurring his words a little bit. She's like, let's see what your insides look like on the outside. And she
It's a tomato
just
bisque.
goes, delicious, my favorite. Just like rakes across your torso with her claws. That is going to be a miss. Damn it. She got too excited about the bisque.
Looks like you missed the bisque.
Next time. Don't let it spoil. Don't let it spoil. Perry, your turn.
Okay. Instead of picking up the sword, I once again will use my bonus action for something else.
Okay.
I will drink a regular healing potion, which I believe is
2d4 plus 2.
plus 4?
2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers, Jay.
Yeah, I think greater is the +4. I think.
So that's 6 points of healing.
Nice.
Then I'll make
6 more than
a
before.
two-handed longsword attack.
No longer blooded.
Yeah, that's true. 15
Misses, I'm
damage.
afraid.
Sorry, that's a 15 to hit.
Misses, I'm afraid. She just
Damn
like
it.
she.
Oh, can I reckless attack?
Mm,
do I have
you
reckless
have to
before?
say you have to say so before, and
Okay, fair.
and then you have
I don't
to
have
roll with
reckless.
advantage.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
She just like reaches up. It's like, and the sword clashes against the kind of claw-like nails that she has, and it sparks almost like they're metallic. She's like,
Oh, damn, girl.
there's no bisque
and
here.
then I will, for my roundly compliment, I'll say, your nails look much better than hers.
D20, please.
Come on. Win her over.
Wait.
Win her over, please.
Oh shit, that's a nat 1.
Fuck.
She didn't like me talking about her nails.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say. She's not gonna turn against you like and join the hag full on. Thank you, Eldercack. But she will do her wail again because of that.
No, I'm dead.
I'll wail back.
John kills another one of my players.
She hasn't had a manny in a minute.
Oh,
You
actually,
know
no.
what?
Hang on. Hold that.
I'll wail in unison.
Don't worry about that.
Go.
If you pass the saving throw, you're immune for 24 hours. So yeah, you're good.
Lucky duck.
Thank you, Eldercack.
I'll
Thank
just
you.
wail anyway.
Survived.
I make deep, passionate eye
she's-
contact.
she
And I
is-
say,
she
"You
is-
could never scare me."
No, she's. Oh, yeah, that a natural one isn't it? We have to honor the natural one.
Yeah,
If
you
I
have to
can
honor
change
the
that
cock.
phrase a little bit.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. We're a family show.
No, we're not. When have we I think someone said that in chat the other day. It was like cautioning someone about language they were using in chat. It's like when? That's never been the plan. She lunges towards you with her corrupting touch, Perry Trivia.
I accept.
And she gets
I'm into it.
She gets a 9. You're okay.
We don't kink shame here. This is a wholesome channel.
Absolutely.
Women who hurt me.
Step on me, Banshee. Oh, you don't have legs. Damn it.
Women in chat, if you would like to know Shez's type, please continue to watch Perry Trivia here every Saturday.
Okay.
No, I swear I'm playing a character. Choke me, mommy. I'm playing a character.
Wow. Back to the brain. Back to the more
Look, there it is. My
the
kid.
more cerebral
You know,
part of the stream.
you guys, each of us is having a very different fight.
True.
I'm
like
on the
varied.
sideline screaming uselessly. Perry is flirting. And Runt is
Runt.
having a literal mind game.
Runt, the hag leers at you. She's like, "Oh, you hang in there, little one. Looks like you're soon for the soul bag." And she gives you stage fright.
Lovely.
You're on a new one. What's yours? Absorb
I'm
intellect.
Hold on.
You've got absorb intellect. You gobble up a foe's intellect, quote unquote. So her intelligence goes down by 1, and you heal 5 wounds.
That means
We
she
love
loses
to see
5
that.
HP?
Sorry?
Does that mean she loses 5 HP because her HP is equivalent to 5 times her intelligence?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, well said. Yeah, absolutely.
Good catch there. Okay, so we're
I'm an
gonna
asshole.
try.
She is now also blooded. Oh no,
I'm insufferable.
She would be blood. She would be blooded if she was playing a natural hag, but she's not half of her 80 mental HP. Okay.
Gotcha.
So she is going to too far away for claws, so she's going to magic missile at you, my friend.
Oh.
Fum,
Well,
fum, fum.
5 HP for anyways.
Sorry. So that is 12 force damage.
12 force damage. Okay.
Hey, with the 8 from Laia and that 5, you're still up from before, right?
No,
Net-
I'm
net
back
positive?
down. I'm
Net
back to where I
positive?
was before.
No? Okay. Your turn.
We're square in the red. No, she's gotten super lucky. So
Yeah.
we have no choice. I need to negate this disadvantage. So bonus action. I'm going to steady aim my crossbow.
Ooh, nice.
That'll be a straight roll
Go for it.
for the crossbow. Will you do anything? You will. That is a 20 to hit. That is a Reese
Yes.
20
Nice.
to hit.
You avoid the
England
psychic damage
21
from
might
missing.
say.
No stage fright in this part of the brain. And so the damage on that, please. Mental damage.
Damage is going to be 9 piercing, I believe reduced to 4 because she's no longer with the vulnerability.
No, it's because we're these are mental images of the things here. So you good. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so
Nice.
that's 9 damage.
Gotcha. And then let's see where those tadpoles go. 1, 2.
By the way, guys, this is spoiler
6.
for Sophia and Chez. You guys are going to go through this too. It's no biggie. It's fine. It's fine.
What? What do you mean? No, huh? Ew.
Okay, I got 2, John. Where do you want me to go? Over here or?
You saw it. I trust you. You got it right.
Okay.
You know what's what. Ooh,
You know what?
Ooh, a new one. Nice.
2. Let's go. Let's do this. That'll be it.
The dice is just the direction. Yeah, so it's that way. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So just counting clockwise from wherever you're counting.
Oh, it's everyone's favorite spot.
Now that would put you down at the eye one here, right? The what's it called? That would put you on stage fright. Because if you're counting, because there's no northern one there, so it would just go. Number 1 would be the Displacer Beast, and then number 2 would be that one, right? Because it's
Gotcha.
connected there.
But I wasn't on Displacer. Oh, no, I was on Displacer. Yeah, well,
No, you were up there. You were up there. So you go there.
Yes.
There,
Okay.
right? You go because
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure this board out.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's loosey goosey. So yeah, counting from Displacer Beast 1, 2. You don't go 2 spaces. It's like points on the clock.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's just starting. Usually I start from the 12 o'clock one, but there is no 12 o'clock one there. So the next one round clockwise is number 1, and then counting round clockwise. Just which it's rolling a dice to see which direction you go, but you only go one segment.
John, you
Gotcha.
feel that
So
earthquake?
the eyeball, or
No, I didn't feel it. No.
Right.
Just there. That stage fright.
right there?
No, stage fright.
Gotcha.
You only go 1 segment.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Like Estelle.
Okay. I'm at a level 2, so here's to hoping that this does some damage. I am going
Please.
to I'll roleplay this in one go. So I'm gonna
Scream.
I need to get closer, 60 feet, 30 feet. I need to get closer. So I will go back here.
Okay.
And that brings me close enough. I will look in disgust at this hag and just tell her that I have never seen a hag before. You are the first, and you are probably the absolute worst. And that is my somatic component for sneer. And I would like to. That's the bonus action, and that is a that is instantaneous. Yes, it's instantaneous. Targets must succeed. No, I copied the spell wrong. That is a charisma saving throw of 14. And yeah, then the damage, I'll just have it rolled. It's not that much, but still, it could be something nice.
Ooh. 22.
Plus- Okay, she'll get half of it.
So she gets advantage on saving
Oh.
throws against spells.
Of course she does.
Throw a rock.
Honestly, it might be better at this point. So that's
Not with
5
your
damage. That's 5 damage,
Okay.
and I will also use. I'll just try with Toll the Dead since she's gonna probably have anything. So I'll just try with Toll the Dead.
Was that
and-
first spell a bonus action?
That bonus action, yes. So that's a Wisdom save of 14.
Okay.
And since she has missing hit points, that's going to be a D12.
If she fails.
If she fails, of course.
That's 18, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, no damage.
Okay.
I apologize to the world.
Accepted. Okay.
I appreciate the effort.
But I will also just scream at the Banshee of, "You're letting her hold you back. You know that,
Ooh.
right?"
Give me a D20 roll.
Come on, get that net 20. Get that net
We
20.
get through to her.
I did.
That 20?
Shit! Shut up.
That 20.
The Banshee's face softens and she looks down at you, Perry. She's like, "See, you were just talking too nice. I like that one."
Damn.
So every time you turn to sweet talker, it didn't work. But when Lyra just yelled at her, it's like, "Thank you, patient."
I've
Yes.
screamed every round. I feel like
You've got to
Runs
focus on those
has
phoenixes
heard the
fly.
screams.
Okay, nice. The natural 20 is what you needed. And
Oh my god.
she's like, she turns. "Why don't you get back to your puddle, Lady of Knightsbrook?" And she is going to lunge at the Night Hag. Actually, she's going
We
to
got Agatha.
she's going to do her howl at the Night Hag because the Night Hag hasn't passed the
I howl alongside in to cheer her on.
Oh,
Okay, actually,
With
can
that's
the,
that
thaumaturgy
primal
for
shit right
fun.
there.
can the Night Hag be frightened? Hang on. Yes, you can. Okay.
I will
I
be
stab
the
her while it's
backup
happening, so it's like I'm
vocalist.
casting Booming Blade.
Okay, wisdom saving
will be-
throw.
Backup vocalist for the Banshee.
I will roll this
The
in chat.
Banshee.
I roll this in chat for
Ah.
transparency here. She has wisdom saving throw, I said, right? Yeah.
Yep.
She has +2. It's DC 13, so I need 11 or higher on this roll.
Or higher.
Emotionally sending negative energy.
Here it goes.
Aggression.
Natural
Hey,
1.
Let your phoenixes fly.
Wow.
Oh, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it.
Amazing. A nat 20 to a nat 1. Excellent.
Stunning.
Excellent. Okay. As Agatha just turns and just that horrifying visage again, the Night Hag's like, "No, no, no," and turns to flee because it's her turn. And Perry, you gonna take attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Please do.
I'd love to. A 12 does not hit.
Right now.
Ah, if only.
You're just like, "Oh shit!" Just like trying to go, but
I scream at her.
she's very spry
I
for an old
scream at
lady.
her in. I scream at her in Infernal. Look who's running now!
Okay, and she just skitters off into that arched entranceway through those curved boughs of branches that make up the entrance to the Shadow Road, and she disappears back to the Unseelie Court. Nice, that's perfect.
Nice.
Okay. Now, Shez and Sophia, if you will indulge Mike and I for a moment, we need to
Do it.
decide what happens in
Please.
the material plane. You two are out of it.
We hover
Um,
over Mike's body and send him our telepathic powers.
And occasional slaps.
Okay.
Everyone, I need
encouragement.
your energy.
Okay, so start of the round. I get a new one. What's this one here? I get Fracture Psyche.
Oh, I don't like that.
Your AC is down by 1.
Ooh. Oh, he got magic missile. He'll be fine. Be fine.
Okay, and yours is stage fright, right? Yeah,
Yes.
you got stage fright. Okay, so I have disadvantage. Okay, so she, these two do touch on that corner there, so she's gonna go for you with her claws, but with that disadvantage. But you have
Gotcha.
-1 to the AC there. Disadvantage claw attack against your 14.
Yes.
Ooh, dirty 20 on the disadvantage. You like to see it.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. This hag wants me
Psychic
dead
claws.
or alive.
17 slashing damage.
17. That's dangerous.
You okay?
Somehow.
Okay. Your turn.
Cool. 2 attacks. Oh,
Yes.
you know what? I forgot, but then I realized it probably wouldn't, change anything.
Okay.
So I think at this point, I think we've reached the point where we've completely lost concentration on Agonizing Mark. So we'll just negate that. Because when I had
Okay.
hit her before, I forgot. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
my
had
bad.
Agonizing Mark, but it's like, there's so many magic missiles, I would have lost concentration anyways. So we'll just skip that.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry as well. Yeah. Okay.
No, I forgot. That's entirely on me.
So you're shooting.
Yes. Steady aim and shot.
Okay, doke.
Does it do? If I hit, I get sneak attack damage.
Nice.
Is a 21 to hit, so that is going to hit.
Ooh, yes.
We are going to get an additional 2d6 on top of 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
It's going to be 7 plus 11. That's going to be 18 total.
18. Nice.
And as a free action, I'll yell back at her. So much for going back. Unfortunately for you, I'll be packing my bags a little later. Call this a late checkout. And I my turn.
Okay. I rolled your tadpole for you. It goes north up there again.
North to
Yeah,
the north.
and she-
to the north.
She went down here, so I'm going to have to zoom out there to get you both in. She went down the bottom there, so she ends up in the illithid one here. So the tadpole, she gets illithid expertise,
Oh,
which
What
gives
does that
her
mean?
expertise in persuasion, deception, and intimidation. So I'm going to say she's going to make an intimidation check against your wisdom saving throw. That's contested roll here, but she gets expertise on
Okay.
that. So please make me a wisdom saving throw.
yep. That's an 11.
11. Okay, her intimidation is a +6 with that expertise.
Oh.
A natural one again. Damn it.
Oh, yes.
She just tries to
The hags are
intimidate you into disadvantage, but completely fails.
Oh no.
she's like, you're small. Now,
You're about to be smaller.
this is the only time your brain will look this big to you. No, that makes no sense.
Bigger than yours.
You can't see your own brain. Damn it. And
We're like hearing this from outside. It's like, damn, they're having a brawl in there.
just runs mumbled half of the conversation. And she's like, just die and get in the bag. And she rolls magic missile. Boom. That is going to be 10 force damage.
10 altogether?
Yes.
Okay, we're on last legs.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Now, I will say you do not have to get her to 0. She is ahead of a Fey court. The ladies of Nightbrook are the leaders of Nightbrook court. So if
Right.
you get her to quarter HP, I set it at. Perry, you are 1 away on the surface world.
Oh no! This
Damn.
close.
And we didn't get the soul bag.
Oh no! With that frightened fleeing from the thing, there might be some dropped loot.
Oh, thank God.
Some loot drops.
We're hoping. That's all we can ask for.
You just look up. There's a crate coming in on a parachute. So where'd that come from? Okay. So that makes it your turn, right?
Yeah. So I have absorb intellect, I think.
You have that one from before.
So
Yes, you do.
that'll be +5 for
Oh, so
me.
that's 5 itch point from her again, isn't it?
No, I think she only. It doesn't actually take HP away. If
No,
you
it
look
does
at
because
it,
her,
it says
intelligence. No, because the HP here is determined by your intelligence, like Shez said before. So if,
yeah,
if
it's
her
double
intelligence,
those intellect.
yeah, if her
go ahead,
intelligence is
sorry.
1 less, it will be 5 HP gone. It's not
Good
because of,
point.
right.
Good
It's mental because it's
point.
mental.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mental
yeah.
her mental fortitude is being reduced.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry.
No,
Thank you guys.
no. So she's down to +2 intelligence now instead of +3.
Let's do same as before.
Mm-hmm.
Same as we do. Steady aim and crossbow.
Oh,
That's a
raid
natural
coming
20.
in. Hey, Wooden D20, welcome in. Hope you had a good session. We are battling in a brain using the Baldur's Gate 3 psionic shenanigans here. Sorry, say again there, Rand?
That's a natural 20.
Oh, nice. Welcome in, Raiders. Good to see you.
So I wouldn't get for the sneak attack because it was an advantage. I wouldn't double sneak attack, would I? I know it's different with smite, but rogues I'm just stupid with.
Well, you know, it's the no shit you crit is on the thing here. So whatever, max plus the dice roll. So what's your damage calculation?
Yeah. No, I know the crossbow, but I'm talking about sneak attack damage. Would that also be doubled? Perfect.
Everything in the roll. Yeah, everything in the dice. Thanks for all the follows, everyone.
Perfect. This might do it.
If I recall how John does it, it's all the dice times 2.
Hold on.
No, it's maximum possible plus the damage. Thanks for all the follows, everybody.
Yeah.
Good to have you in. We've got a big
so the
giveaway today.
weapon-
$200 bundle of stuff in aid of the Brazil flooding. So jump in on that, please. We're about to probably get towards the end here and roll our giveaways. Exclamation mark enter in the chat for everyone.
It certainly will.
Just
so
physical.
that's gonna
Why
actually
are we on a
be-
brain in Baldur's Gate 3? Night hags are psionically infesting our shadow goblin's mind here. Just physical, and they are battling within his mind, and they have Baldur's Gate tadpoles in their minds because we started this campaign round about the time I was playing the game, and they fancied some shenanigans.
You're telling me this isn't in the actual module?
It is not, funny enough, it's not. So yes,
You would think, but total damage is going to be between sneak attack and the crit 29 damage.
Okay. She had 24 hit points left. I was waiting. 20 was going to be the quarter, right? Because she started with 80, if you remember. No, it's not gonna kill her in the. Fuck it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go down to the Unseelie Courts today, you better go in disguise. Just that's a generally good idea anyway. But if you go down to the Unseelie Courts, especially take a visit to Nightbrook Court, you will find that the ladies of Nightbrook are no longer a coven, as one of them has fallen by the wayside in this mental duel with Garantir, the Shadow Goblin Rogue. Tell me what happens.
The green flare of his eyes ignites again. And as he steadies the aim, it's almost like, the sandworms on Dune is just rocking back and forth. He can barely maintain his focus, and he looks square at the hag, who I think for a moment just has that moment of vulnerability. Get the fuck out of my head. Straight through the heart.
And she just ribbons out of existence into your mind, and you see the darkness closing in again, and then a light beyond your eyelids as they flutter open once more, again, for the second time in 2 days, on the concerned faces of Perry and Lyre, looking down at you. And
We cut to the unseelie court where like a newspaper boy's like, extra, extra, straight through the heart, and Runt's to blame.
He gives love a bad name.
He gives love a bad brain.
Ah!
And we see a concerned-looking middle-aged shadow goblin couple. Like, not our Runt, right?
Your parents are in the unseelie court?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
That was the whole monologue.
Right.
Shut up.
It was 2 hours ago.
Fair.
I've had 2 of these and they're both alcohol.
Just pure
It was
alcohol.
excellently delivered by the GM.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it while I was listening to it.
Good luck, everybody. Okay, so as the chill of the damp morning washes around you, Runt, and you take in just the sense of decaying wood and leaf mulch and trees and resin and that crisp tang of cold morning air on the back of your throat as you wake up in the material plane once more. You are alive. You have... You're not sure. You're not sure what this means. You're not sure what this means for you and Soleil. This place clearly has a connection for you, clearly has something to do with the way you lost your memories. The only person that seems to know and have been around for all of this, from the time of the Netherese building local wizard towers until a servant and a shadow goblin had deals made in their names and memories taken. Next time we're back here with my returning from the Scottish play, you see Agatha turn and kind of bashfully side-eye Lyre. Just a little shy smile, and dispel the ethereal prison around Soleil as she drifts down.
Girlfriend.
I'm sorry. I was forced. Their coven is broken. They'll have no need of this. And Runt, she passes to you the animal hide soul bag, the dark coarse fur on the outside, and you may go to your character sheet and add a bag of holding.
Yay! An animal bag of holding. Danke.
You're welcome. And I'm not sure there may be some other properties to that you're not aware of yet. It did come from Nightbrook. We shall have to see. Okay, but that is where we shall leave today and allow time for Mai to finish up. And we'll be back here next time with the full crew and to continue into the wilds of Phandelver. You have 2 of the Shattered Obelisk shots. You are I believe planning to head in the direction of...
We got to go back and give the tower guy's name.
True. Yes, you need to get the name.
Mhm.
No worries, TK.
Yes.
Jump in the giveaway if you can. Okay, so folks, we're going to say goodbye to these fine people, but we will be drawing the winner of that incredible giveaway. As you can see there, our friends over at CZRPG have put together an amazing bundle with all the proceeds going to Brazil's flooding victims. $200, over $200 of TTRPG content available for just $20 on DriveThruRPG. Please do head over there and grab a copy. ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win a kindly donated copy. Do not worry, it still has funds going to the charity for today, and you can have the chance to get your hands and then go and buy one for someone else instead. So we're going to give away a bundle today. Again, Mike, thank you for your generosity there. And we will see you all next time. But until then, who are these people? Where can they be found on the material plane? Runts, back from the brain.
Brain rot on my mind. Hi, friends. I am Lady Mike Beth, also known as Mike, also known as literally Grim in chat. Thank you so much for joining us today, John. Thank you for such an incredibly interesting mini game. I did not expect that. Thank you for your patience in walking me through that, because I am an idiot.
No.
All I have to shout out is please check out CZRPG's fundraiser. It's an incredible $200 value down to $20 is going directly to those affected by the floods. Please help those affected by the floods, or I will go into your brain and I will make you.
Scary stuff. Terms and conditions, may I play? Two brain invasions. Not to the bundle. That's exactly what it says on the can. Laia Castell, you good self.
Hello, everyone. You have seen the anxious wizard Laia Castell, and I am Sophia, an anxious wizard in the real life. Corporate goblin by day and fantasy writer by the rest of the time. And I like to work on representing Middle Eastern culture through tabletop gaming. But as of tomorrow, I am going to start streaming Stardew Valley. So if you'd like to join a bit of a cozy corner on your Sundays, potentially Wednesdays too, come join me and I'll be streaming tomorrow.
Can you just quickly drop anything in chat, like an emote or anything, just so people can click on your name and give you a follow?
Yes.
Is it on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yes, on Twitch.
And we can do a shout out as well. Make
I'll
it even
do that.
easier. Cheers, bud. Alright. And Shez, your good stuff.
Shez Linton's in the chat and on all socials. Follow me to see the occasional pic of Japan on Instagram. Thank you. See you in 2 weeks.
Yes, indeed. Shez links over here. Okay. And we are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. Always a pleasure, my friends. Thank you so much. Pleasure to have so many folks in chat and people coming by. Lots of follows as well today. Thank you so much for that. And we will be back at the other end of the weekend with Tomb of Annihilation. They have met up with the last remaining heir to the throne of Omu, who wants to reclaim their lost city. And they are venturing into the mind of Frictionless Dan as they enter into the corrupted Nissi wastes. Last time, with the Wheel of Shenanigans rolling a all intelligence for me, and the first monster they came across was a what was it? What kind of ooze was it? It was like I forgot what kind of ooze it was, but it was an ooze. So I made it have 20 intelligence. So they scooped up some of it in a jar, and it's now carrying it with them. We haven't drawn the winner yet, Lucy. Just in a moment. And then at the end of next week, we'll be jumping in with those fine folks in Chesenta's Tyranny once more. So please do jump into the Discord if you want to catch up on all the news, including the reveal coming very soon of our fantastic Humblewood cast. I am very excited. Cannot wait to jump into this incredible adventure with some incredible players. And then we will be heading off. But if you want to catch up on other things, do check out the VODs. Like Grim has dropped there. Thank you very much. But let us see who our lucky winner is. Good luck, everybody. Let me do a quick refresh. Make sure everybody's in there, good and proper. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. Closing up the entries. Today's winner of the CGRPG bundle, helping those in the Brazil floods, goes to Lucicius. Congratulations! We'll be in touch very, very soon to get grab your code on DriveThruRPG. I am reliably informed that we might have a couple of more bundles donated already to send off to some lucky people. So do join us next time if you aren't lucky today, or head on over to that link in the chat there. Let me drop that for you one more time to go and grab one for yourself. Just $20 for over $200 worth of stuff. Very worthwhile for a very, very important cause. Okay, thank you everybody. Let us see where we can go raiding. Are Split the Party TV buddies still doing their charity streaming? Or are they done for the night? I don't know if it's 24 hours or not. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're off for the night. Okay. Do check out Split the Party TV if you can, friends. They're doing a very important cancer charity fundraising this weekend. I think they've already hit 3,000 Aussie dollars. Incredible. And I know Matt Briefcase Brown has lots of very cool shenanigans available for you to donate and insight. And our good friend Scarlett is involved in all that good stuff. So do head on over and get in on that if you can. Yes, let's jump in and say hi to our buddy Jay over at Lord Kasamba, who came and said hello before. They are doing a special guest GM event. Little Bones! Bones is GMing for them. So go and head over there and check out what's going on as we raid in there. But till next time, my friends, stick around for that raid if you've got to let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.